for Denver. 1st and 10. The fake. Good. Block in there, and down it goes. Caught at the 30. This is the dynamic Hill. He's in for 6. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown. What a block.
Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off, it's these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it.
Come on! And they go to the end zone and caught. Touchdown! Touchdown!
A big stop by that Miami defense.
I told y'all I was going to put on the trophy out of there, man.
Threw it in the air. He's got it! He's got it! Touchdown!
Can you believe this? That is insanity.
He's got it! Miami is in the playoffs!
We ain't celebrating yet.
What is happening, everybody? And Merry Christmas. Day is winding down. Everybody ate good, had good gifts, had a great time. I hope everybody who's watching, you guys did the same thing. Spend some good time, good food with some good family, man. That's what this day's all about. And, Merry Christmas to everybody. But now that the day is winding down, it's getting quiet. Kids are going to lay down. Everybody's wore out. Food, family, traveling for those that had to travel around on today. It's time to enjoy a good Monday night football matchup, man. We got two best teams, and one in the NFC and one in the AFC, going at it on Monday night. Somebody finna lose. A lot of narrative spiraling around in this game. Lamar's record against the NFC, I think he's only lost one, or is undefeated still against NFC opponents, while the Niners look unstoppable on this 6-game winning streak, just blowing the doors off everybody. It's gonna be a good game, man. I can't wait to watch this game. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna call the game. Do some live reactions, just hang, guys. It's towards the end of the evening, Shout out to everybody in chat. Hit the like button on your way in. Daniel, what's up? Flava J, Dolphinier, John, Lansingmore, what's going on? Pamela, Kevin Lee. See everybody over here on YouTube. John Featherland, what's good? Mark, Merry Christmas, Mark. I see you watching on Twitter over there too, Arudo. Salute. Yeah, Que pasa, Miami J? What's up, Michael K? Here's the narrative. Dolphins could only... Okay, you know what? Could only score one touchdown against a good team, dude. What are you talking about? You know what, Michael K? I'm not going to have this conversation with you right now. What I will say is... little update, high ankle sprain for Jalen Waddle. I think it's a very low grade, honestly, but he probably will not play against the Ravens, which is a bad thing. Sucks. But, and also don't forget, Chosen Anderson's probably going to be out with concussion protocol, so they're going to have to expect to see Barrios making a lot more, getting put in there. Also, Cedric Wilson getting more targets, who's been getting more targets. And don't be surprised if you start seeing, what's his name? God, I always blank on the guy's name. Oh, my God, dude. The guy we got from Pittsburgh. I know, Miami J. Where is Craycraft at? I need some Craycraft. What's up, Todd? Salute. Hit the like button, everybody. Smythe has been doing. I mean, Smythe had a coming out party Dolphin ear yesterday. I mean, that shit was. It's about time Dolphins started using their tight ends that way. Claypool, thank you, Lewis. I always want to say something else. Campbell. I always want to say Campbell, and I'm like, no, it's not Campbell. It's Claypool. Chase Claypool. Thank you. God, I always forget that guy's name. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see some Claypool get some action. And, listen, you're going to watch. This is a scouting match right now. I'm scouting not just the Ravens, but the Niners. There's a good chance the Niners have a better, as much of a chance as anybody in the NFC to be that team that ends up in the Super Bowl. Let's call it what it is. They look great right now. Brock Purdy looking good. They were on their way last year. Maybe if Brock didn't get hurt. This team picked up right where they did last year. So now the Ravens have found a very good passing attack as of late. Flowers is lighting it up. And, shout out to Lamar Jackson. The guy over the last 3 years now, including this season, has really stepped his game up trying to be a more pure pocket passer. Still doesn't have that touch on it, but he can drill them in there. If you play in zone and he's putting it in the zone, he can drill lasers in there. Plus, he can what he does in the run game. So, guy's still good, man. It's going to be a good game. Scout. Merry Christmas, Scrappy. Lansing, yeah, Craycraft is still inactive, but hopefully he can come back. I mean, Jalen Waddle's going to miss some time. I'm just hoping that he's coming back for the Bills game. That's what I'm worried about. But you got to kind of ask yourself, Dolphins beat the Ravens without Jalen Waddle, right? Say this scenario presents itself. Do you bring in Jalen Waddle back, not 100% the last week of the year against the Bills? Now, if you beat the Bills, you secure a number one spot and a bye week. Do you chance it? I think you kind of do. I don't know. There's going to be some stuff coming out here. There's a lot of talk that Waddle might miss the last 2 games. People go, oh, the remainder of the season. There's only 2 games left. That's 2 weeks. It's not like it's a lot. Guys get nicked up and missed back-to-back weeks. Shit, we still ain't got Hunt back out there yet. He'd been gone on this hamstring what seems like forever now. So, let's chillax, homie. That is no bullshit, Kevin. We beat a top defense without Hill. We can do it without Waddle. That is not a lie. Not a lie. And I don't care what anybody says. Hill was not 100% that last game. You could see early and often, only until the late in the third and in the fourth quarter did it start looking. He started looking like he was warming up. But early in that game, he was not the same guy. Yeah, we haven't had Holland either, Charlie. Merry Christmas, Charlie. What's up, homie? Tell Kadeem I said Merry Christmas. The buddies, the dudes over there at Go Time Dolphins. Check them out on YouTube. Check them out. Go Time Dolphins. Make sure you guys are hitting a like. Letting them know TFTG sent you. What's good? Yeah, we haven't had Holland either. This team has done a lot with the backup roster. I said that in my post game, man. It's the most impressive, 2 of the most impressive things I've seen out of the Dolphins the last couple of weeks, defensively and offensively. They have gotten into the depths of their roster with second and third guys all over the field and making use of them. It's just a beautiful thing, dude. Making use of them on the O-line, in the secondary, on defense, wide receiving core guy, like everywhere. They're getting use out of every shit. Jeff Wilson ran a lot yesterday because Raheem was a little nicked up. They're being patient. They're being patient as a football team by not. I don't know how to explain it other than like they're not gonna try to do too much to ruin their chances by giving another team chances. It's just such a change in how Mike McDaniel isn't going to overthink himself as he's done in the Titans game, as he did in other games prior, especially last year too. He's really settled in, and I think this might be something to do with Fangio and how Fangio is got his back in this way with this defense, and Mike McDaniel can say to himself, you know what, it's all right to lean on this defense a little bit right now and be patient and take my shots when I feel like we can guarantee them. That's what I'm seeing, and this team is playing full. So guys are out. As you insert other players in, especially on the O-line, you're going to start to see that Dolphins offense that was imposing their will all game rather than just a couple of drives like they've been doing. So I'm excited, man. Be excited, everybody. This is a great time to be a Dolphins fan. This team is secured a playoff spot, but and then some. They win one of these two games coming up, chances are we're at least number 2 because the Chiefs just lost today. One of these two games means we're number 1 or number 2, pretty much. Now, if we lose them both, now we get shook up. But I don't see this team as a team that drops 2 in a row like that. I don't give a shit who's coming to town. Going to Baltimore or hosting the Bills. First of all, Bills, you're riding on fumes. Every now and again, you're doing a little fucking, fuel booster or hitting some nitrous and shit, but that tank is empty, homie. Gonna get exposed. Like always. Like always. Like always. Oof. And yeah, I am scouting both these teams tonight on Monday Night Football. I'm watching these Ravens closely. And I'll be keeping my eye on these Niners because I got the eye on the prize, homie. I'm looking at AFC Championship and getting into the Super Bowl. Fuck around and find out. Bitches, Dolphins. What? Kickoff is up, fielded at the 8-yard line by the Ravens, who bounces off a tackler, crosses out, and gets all the way out to the 30. Nice 25-yard return on that one. Yep. That's what's really happening. Bills getting eliminated week 18. I can't wait to watch the Bills get beat up. They're still going to win against Belichick, but they're going to get beat up. You feel me? They're going to work on them. It's going to be an ugly game, like 17-19, something stupid like that. A lot of field goals. All right, 1st and 10 for the Ravens now. Ready to watch this, boy. Out of the shotgun, offset eye, got the tight end to his right. Running back behind him there. Twins at the bottom. Fakes the handoff, fakes the throw, and does a draw play. Pickup of maybe 2 on that. Fred Warner on the tackle. Hit the like button, everybody. Make sure you get all the likes up. I've been doing a lot of videos, so it's not going to really send out all the notifications to everybody who's a subscriber, so need your help. Plus, we don't get no love. Out of the shotgun, single back to his right. Fullback goes into motion. Jackson zips one in there, sidearms it. Who is that? Number 7, Bateman. Tried to fit one in there. I mean, Jackson's got some heat on that football, bro. He lasers him in there. Those bitches are hard to catch, dude. You need to kind of, I don't know. 3rd and 8 coming up. Niners fans getting loud. Out of the shotgun, single back to his left. Calls the motion down to the top of formation. Has time. And just sails it a little bit on number 15. And that's a 3 and out for the Ravens. What a quickness. Niners defense on the pass rush and just everything they're doing is making sure to create havoc at the point of attack, keeping the linebackers up close. It's just how you beat them. You got to put the game in Lamar's hands to throw the ball, and that gives you the best chance. Sorry. He's going to hit you deep downfield if you fuck up, but you got to take the good with the bad with the game plan like that. Punt is up. Fair caught at the 12. 55-yard punt. Damn. What a boom. Yeah, everybody. Let's see what these Niners going to do. I'm watching this Ravens defense, so I want to see what they can do. Dolphins and Niners, a lot of similarities. Let's call it for what it is. I mean, right? I think it's a lot of similarities with a different set of weapons. But I know Christian McCaffrey's the best running back in the NFL, but Raheem Mostert ain't nothing to fucking cry about. Fucking guy is neck and neck with him. He's just got more explosive plays and more yards. McCaffrey goes into motion out of shotgun. They bring a blitz right away. Swing pass to McCaffrey. Catches it in the flat. He'll get about one out of that. But dang, right off the rip, they bring McCaffrey out in motion for a little swing pass, and they blitzed him right away, dude. Still having that aggressive Ravens defense, I see. Out of the shotgun, McCaffrey to his right. 3 wide receivers down the bottom. Number 11 goes into motion. Throws across the middle to the tight end. That was the fullback. And incomplete. The Niners looking for a flag on that one. I don't know. He kind of pushed him, but so what? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, he definitely hit him in the back before the point of contact. Yeah, they got away with one on that for the Ravens. 3rd and 7 coming up. I think that's the Hughes check is that they were passing to. Out of the shotgun, McCaffrey to his right. Timeout called. Wow. You know what all the top teams have in common right now? And that includes the Cowboys. And, I mean, obviously the friggin' Eagles. All these teams got top defenses right now, bro. They got great offenses too, but these defenses these last couple of weeks have been in all these top teams the best. So not giving up a lot of points, best in, pass rush win rate, shit like that really matters, that causes the outcomes of games. That's what a lot of these teams are really good at, and Dolphins are no different. Dolphins got a great defense right now, and it's fucking awesome. Fangio, the man. All right. 3rd and 7 out of the shotgun. McCaffrey to his right goes into motion. They got trips down at the bottom of the formation. They bring Debo in to tighten her to the slot. Throws across the middle. Finds the fucking tight end who's now streaking downfield's got a blocker. He's crossing all the way into freaking Ravens territory and will get way down at about the 26-yard line. Wow, just exposed. Wow, big explosive play. Just George Kittle created enough space, and the safety kind of, didn't have his hips the right direction and just couldn't get out on the angle in time, and Kittle just burned him. Out of the shotgun now, empty set, throws off his back foot, finds Kittle again in the middle of the field. They like what they have on a matchup right now, and they're gonna make you adjust, and then they're gonna attack how you adjust. They like that matchup with the safety number 32 on their defense against Kittle right now with his size and speed. George Kittle just taking a, like an over route while Debo's underneath right in the center of the field and, forces him to come and play down. 1st and 10, too high safety for the Ravens. Into motion, ball is snapped. Again across the middle. Intercepted! Oh, intercepted! Again across the middle. The second safety playing deep just got low and cut inside on him. What a terrible play by Purdy. Are you kidding me? He didn't even hide it that well, bro. Purdy just completely lost him in coverage. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. So, I mean, Purdy just, the guy, he stepped to take on Debo underneath, but only a half a step, bro. He immediately turned back up into the middle of the field to jump the route. He was looking for the tight end again. What's his fucking face? Just stared him down. Purdy going to the first read, staring down his receiver, thinking he's getting ready to score a tutty, and gets picked off, and the Ravens turn him over. So, honestly, just a bad play, a bonehead type of play. I haven't seen Tua make those kind of bonehead plays in a minute, so I ain't sweating something like that. But yeah, something for Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins offense is to look at their bigger, faster guys getting out in coverage from the slot position on that number 32, the safety, who's the right safety, when they're going too high safety. Just a little bit of film study, live action happening right now. Something I'm looking at. See if we can expose that. Hit the like button, everybody. Well, listen, right now, Tua Tagovailoa has the second best passer rating in the NFL with 105.4 after that game. And it's second to Brock Purdy, who has 119. But that interception right there is not going to help him in his overall grade. We'll see if Tua can surpass that. If Brock Purdy continues to make bonehead plays today, Tua could be the best rated passer in the NFL come at the end of this day. Tua Tagovailoa is 20-5 as a starter at Hard Rock Stadium. Dolphins have home field advantage with Tua Tagovailoa. I don't give a fuck. Damn, the guy who made the interception, the announcer said that the dude is playing through a sprained MCL. What a tough son of a bitch. Ball is snapped, handed off to the running back, jump cuts back to the outside, and is tackled for about a 3-yard gain. Is that Edwards? Yeah, it was Edwards. Hamilton. Oh, it was a throw to Debo. No, I don't think Dallas are frauds, Scar. I don't. I really don't. All right, out of the shotgun. Running back to his right. Ball is snapped. Fakes the handoff. All kinds of time in the pocket for Jackson. He's making a cake back there. Zips it. What the hell was that? Flowers wide open. And he's coming back trying to get around the dropping linebacker. And let's see. Lamar's just sidearms it. I want to see where the angle was. He threw it way behind it. He threw it over the linebacker's head while his receiver was coming back to help him out. 3rd and 5 coming up. See what the defense can do. Bad throw by Lamar on that. Ball is snapped. Here comes the pass rush. Throws it up. Finds Zay Jones. Or Flowers, excuse me. Zay Flowers, who picks up the first down, probably about 7 yards. All right, Mark and everybody who's talking about the Cowboy fans in the stadium, it wasn't as much as you think. They just all got one big-ass spot of pressure in his face out of the back of the end zone, and he trips over the fucking ref. And flags come out for grounding. What the fuck just happened, bro? Okay, hold up. Lamar Jackson is chased. Pass rush is there. Hold on. Intentional grounding in the end zone. Safety. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? No fucking way. Lamar Jackson just runs backwards for fucking 30 yards, right? Gets and trips over the ref, then throws away the ball to not take a sack. Hold on, let's see. Does he get him? He barely touches him, but he does get him. Let's see, hold up. Oh, he did get him. He did fucking get him, dude. He tripped his right foot when he had it high, too. It's just nuts, bro. I love Monday Night Football, dude. Like, is that Lamar's fault for throwing it? Because, I mean, he'd have tripped over the ref that would have been his safety, and they'd have called it. I mean, what do you do in that instance? But again, Lamar, throw the ball away way earlier than running all the way back in the end zone. Stupid play. Look at the ref he's blushing, and he's a dark-skinned African-American, and I can see him blushing, dude. He's embarrassed a little bit. This is crazy. Man, that was fucking funny, bro. Look at him. He's blushing, boy. Yeah, boy. That's fucking... Hey, you know what? Part of the game, dog. Part of the game. Now they're going to have to punt it out of the back of the end zone here. Or no, they punt it from what? Like the 10 or some bullshit? The 20. Fielded at the 20-yard line. Dropped out of bounds. So it'll be out at the 20. Man, what is up with fucking punt and kickoff returners? I'm watching it all over. And these guys are fucking muffing them, flinging them backwards. That Patriots game, didn't a guy like... Oh, no, earlier today... I think it was the Eagles game. Yeah, the Eagles game. The guy fielded the punt. His own dude ran into him, and the freaking Giants turned the ball over. It's crazy. NFL ruined the kickoff. I don't know. I see bitches dropping the ball all the fucking time now. Apparently they got slip them, not stick them. Out of the shotgun is Purdy. Two tight ends down at the bottom formation. Ball is snapped. Hands the ball off to McCaffrey, who takes it to the bottom of the formation, and McCaffrey's going to gouge the shit out of him for 15 yards. Just an outside sweep. They used 2 tight ends on the left side and then brought number 11, I can't remember his name right now, down there, and he gets to the second level to set the edge. Brandon Ayuk out there, who comes all the way out and gets a hat on the safety. Just good blocking. Dolphins do this good, too. They use Ingold as that ipso facto second tight end a lot, though. McCaffrey back there. They bring a tight end in the backfield out of the I formation with him. Out of the pitch the ball back. McCaffrey cuts back in, picks up about 5. Just another sweep play. Simple pitch. You know, the Dolphins get a little trickier than that. They do that pitch backwards thing that they do, where, you know, it's causing the linebackers to just freeze that half a second. No, I sit there and I'm like, I don't know why they do all that pitch shit, but when I watch the film, I see why they do it. It keeps linebackers on the other side shoulder when the play starts. It's a half a tick, but it means a lot. Under center, fakes the handoff, pulls up, Purdy corks one across the middle, and it is caught by Ayuk at the second level, right in front of Stevens, number 21. Just a beautiful freaking corner route, dude. First and 10 from the 32 or 42. Dude, he's corked another one. Up and goes up, tries to make the grab. Kittle tries to climb the ladder. Almost gets it, too. Great throw by Purdy. Under center now is Purdy. Kittle goes to the top of the formation. Single back is McCaffrey. They hand the ball off. McCaffrey breaks it to the outside a little bit. He'll pick up like 5 or 6 on that one. And that'll bring up third and medium. Merry Christmas, Most. Dolph, Don, Jermaine, everybody. Samuel, Merry Christmas. Hit the like button, everybody. All right. Purdy out of the shotgun. Kittle comes up to the top of the formation. Trips now at the top. Hands the ball off to McCaffrey, who is on his left. McCaffrey just, he's short, but he gets all of 5 of the 6 they needed. That'll be 4th and 1. Shanahan's going to go for it. Wow, what a statement, right? I mean, their defense is doing good. They just got a safety. 4th and 1. They're at home. McCaffrey all the way back there. Purdy under center. 83 goes out top of the formation. So does Debo. Fake the handoff. McCaffrey gets pressure in his face. Oh, man, and big sack. Purdy gets pressure in his face. Oh, there's a flag on the field, though. It's going to be against Baltimore. It's definitely a holding downfield. Yep, caught him. So Purdy had pressure in his face, evades it, stands up to throw, and then takes the sack. Darby, number 28, he grabs on number 83. Oh, yeah, dude, he bent him. He bent him. Yeah, he bent him. All right. Under center. Pitches the ball to Debo, who is out of the backfield. Gets to the maybe a yard gain on that one. I'll tell you what. First time they got a little chippy in this game. I kind of expected a little more out of the Ravens and the Niners getting chippy at this point. 2nd and 8 coming up. You know what I'm saying? Both these teams are known for like being kind of smash mouth. You would think there'd be a little bit more smash mouthing. Defense is playing good, but there's no chippiness yet. Out of the shotgun, Debo in the backfield with him. Looks out that way to Debo, batted at the line. Clowney gets his hand up, bats it at the line. That brings up 3rd and 8. Ravens defense. This guy Clowney, like, when he makes money, he don't play good. When he doesn't make money, he plays good. He's got like 8 sacks. 7.5, I think he just said. 3rd and 8. Yeah, 7.5 sacks and 36 pressures. Out of the shotgun, ball is snapped. Throws the ball and just is away, dude. McCaffrey was out there, but running game is doing good. Blocking out of the running game is doing good. But they're getting pressure on the pass rush. But then again, they've hit him with some strikes. They were having that matchup with the tight end. They bring out the field goal unit. It's 4th and 8 now. It's a 45-yard attempt. I mean, after that penalty, they didn't capitalize. And that's how you got to make teams pay. Field goal is up, and it is good. So that'll bring them up 5-0. Such a weird score. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing against good opponents, right? You get a break like a field goal that would have had you out of field goal range. Now you're into field goal range. I guess it's some sort of capitalization. Think about it. That sack that ended up into a safety literally now has netted the Niners 5 points. You capitalized in this way. But Baltimore's defense kind of held them out better than being 9 points, because that's what it should have been if the Niners would have really capitalized on the situation and got a penalty in that drive. So these are the nuances of the game that, really tell the tale of how two good teams that are evenly matched win or lose. That's why when you see bad officiating and you're seeing two teams do a lot, but the officiating is fucking killing you all night, and you're looking and it's just garbage. It's not even real. You know what I'm saying? But in case you guys haven't noticed and watching a lot of football lately, the officiating gets a little bit better as the year goes on. As they get ready, these games got more eyes in front of them right now. Everybody watching Monday Night Football. Anyone who's a football fan is watching Monday Night Football right now because it's 8 o'clock. They might not watch the whole game because it's Christmas and everybody kind of tired, but everybody watching it. And in these bigger games like these, officiating gets better and better because they don't want any shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Like costing me my season and shit this far down in the game. And when they get in the playoffs, they get a lot better and about as good as you can get. So, and the players get better at knowing the rules and where they can bend and not break, So, but they let them play a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? They let them get a little bit more. Two guys jaw and they ain't going to throw a flag and say, all right, y'all cut it out. They're like, all right, man, separate it. They kind of let them play. They know what time it is. It's serious football now. All right, Niners kicking off to the Ravens, up 5-0, 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Kickoff is up. It'll bounce out of the back of the end zone, and Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens will get a chance to respond. Both teams at 11-3 right now in San Fran. The San Francisco treat. Will it be a treat on Christmas for the Ravens? Or are they getting coal in their stocking? Right back after these commercials.
Get ready to dive into a new world of online shopping with the Fins team.
All right, never mind. Game's back on. Shotgun. Edwards to his right. Ball is snapped. Rolls out to his right. Throws out into the flat. Flowers, who has been the go-to guy for Jackson these last couple of weeks, just finding out ways to get him in motion and get him out in space and Jackson to find him. Yeah, maybe. Sure, Kev. I'll fucking call a Thursday night game. Why not? All right, Jackson out of the shotgun. Single back to his right. Twins at the top of the page. Flex out from the tight end right beforehand. They throw a little screen play to Flowers. Niners are all over it. I mean, 3 guys, 2 of them come unblocked. The blockers both missed their blocks. And they'll lose 2 yards on that. 2nd and 12. All right, so that screen that the Dolphins do. You know what? Neither one of those guys even blocked. I wonder if that screen wasn't supposed to happen. They're going to fake that screen. Watch that from the Ravens later in the game. Out of the shotgun, single back to his right, 4 wide, 2 on each side. Got time in the pocket. Jackson gets flushed out. Jackson's going to tuck it and run, and he's going to get close to the first down, but be short about 3 yards. He wasn't going to get there. That'll bring up 3rd and short now, though. There goes Lamar Jackson doing what he's got to. Because 4 wide, and they bring 4, drop everybody back into coverage, linebackers included. And, I mean, dude, everybody's just blanketed, bro. Great coverage in the back end. Linebackers doing a good job spreading out wide. 3rd and 3. Jackson is out of the shotgun. Empty set. They go 5 wide now. 3 on the bottom, 2 on top. Zay Flowers in the shot, in the slot. Has time. Here comes Bosa. In and out. Zipped all the way in and batted away. Oh, I don't know. A throw to the tight end likely, and late flags come flying in. I don't know. Let's see. Does he make contact? Because to me, it looked like it was clean. They're going to call pass interference. I was just giving the refs their fucking flowers, and they call this shit? What the? Hold on. Let's see. Hold up. All right. Listen, that was a flag. He grabbed him on his backside and spun him, dude. You grab the guy's lead shoulder and make him turn around, you're getting flagged every time. I don't give a fuck what you do. Under center, hand the ball off, bounces it to the left. Niners get there, pickup of about 4. First run I've seen in a fucking bunch of plays. Ravens really airing it out. Likely and Gibson Sr. having some words. Likely is a big dude, but I don't know. It looked like he got punked out by Gibson Jr. I'm not going to lie. Likely got punked a little bit there. Thought he was going to big dog this smaller dude. And the guy was like, bro, what are you doing? You want me to fucking meet you in the parking lot? Cut you up? He was like, oh, fuck, this guy ain't playing. Shotgun, ball snapped. Got time. Oh, Jackson gets hit as he throws. Ball comes out. Short-armed. But they're going to throw a flag here. I think they're going to get holding on the offensive line because Bosa had him hooked, but it just... Refs. Yep. Defense. What the fuck? 2 on Gibson, holding and face mask, both on Gibson. Let's see. Fucking loser, dude. He grabbed homie by his head. Gibson Sr., bit of a hothead, and ain't good at fighting in the box. So keep that in mind. There's 1st and 10 from the 15 out of the shotgun, offset I. Ball is snapped. They hand it off, go to the top of the screen. Pickup of about 5 on that. Old school Ravens football. Get inside the red zone and don't take shots for the end zone. Just inch your way closer and closer and force it in there. That's what they did. That's what they're going to do right now. Inch your way closer and closer and closer. Some pitches, some design runs with the quarterback. They've been doing this for years now, bro. 2nd and 5. Design run to Lamar Jackson, but the Niners sniff it out. I called it, though, dude. Niners got to know. You got to know this team right now. The Ravens forever now, since Lamar, designs their plays to inside the 20, just inch closer and closer, and they'll run the ball. They'll have just like this double formation. They do like a cross pattern, and it's a keeper to the quarterback, and everybody played sound and got them. That's how you beat the Ravens in the red zone right there. Because now it's 3rd and 8 from the 12, and now you force them to throw. Twins on each side. Lamar out of the shotgun, single back, steps back to throw, gets pressure right in his face. Catch is made, but tackle is made well short. Pickup of maybe a yard. Great open field tackle there by Thomas. The corner comes up and just lights him up. And the Ravens are going to have to settle for a field goal. All right. This is why we watch, people. Seeing what the Ravens are doing. Nice designed blitz. They bring a beautiful corner blitz that forces the throw early so the guy has no room to, do anything on the reception. Kick is up, 28-yard attempt, and it is good by probably the best kicker in a long time. Tuck. And hit the like button, motherfuckers. Listen, I'm having a good time, you guys. How was everybody's Christmas? Let me know in the chat. How was everybody's Christmas? Everybody have a good Christmas? Everybody get, some shit? You had an awesome Christmas, Don? That's good. Me too. Got to see the family. There wasn't no fighting or nothing. Just the regular old regular. Kids had a good time. You too, John? Good. Kids are spoiled. More spoiled than ever. None of them deserve shit. You too, Joe? Good. New attitude? Good, man. I'm glad for everybody. Happy for everybody. People, family is super important, but so are friends. And people, although we consistently go back to wanting to be cavemen and put ourselves in like an isolation type thing, that is not how people are supposed to be. We are more like birds with our gossip and our talking and all that other BS and stuff. And family's important, and so is friends and shit like that. And around the holidays, you gotta, be the good part of the good things for people who are few and far between family or friends. No problem, New Attitude. Appreciate you, brother. That ain't no bullshit, Don. Friends are family, too. I mean, I've got at least 3 uncles that are not blood related, but I've called them uncle and all of their kids, my cousins, my entire life. And you can't ask anybody in either of these families that don't call if you say, hey, who's that? Like, that's my cousin. That they're like, what? And like, no, not really any relation, but fuck no, they're cousins. Just how it's been. I got a bunch of them. Straight up. I could think of like 12 cousins right now that I see regularly all the time, and I ain't blood related to any of them. Justin Tucker has the best career field goal make percentage ever. Guy is going to get a gold jacket for being a kicker one day. I'm sorry, Jamie. God bless you and God bless the family, man. God bless you, buddy. Sorry to hear that. It's hard to lose the ones we love. We hope they're in better places. And, we'll all be together again sometime soon. That's it. This is a short blink of the fucking pantheon of existence, to be real. Just a blink. Next part's going to be way longer. All right, 1st and 10. Get to enjoy this, though. I'm watching Monday Night Football. I'm having a good old time. Merry Christmas. 57 seconds left in the first. Niners with the ball from the 25. Purdy out of the shotgun. McCaffrey goes out wide to the formation. Trips at the bottom. They bring 5. Purdy steps in, finds in the middle, again in that soft spot, bro. Kittle just chewing him up. He's coming down with his hand down on the formation, doesn't even set the chip block, and just takes an easy little skinny post from the seam. Just a little seam route. I mean, just beautiful. They see that they're liking something they see. Under center now. They bring the blitz. McCaffrey gets the ball, negates the blitz, but picks up only 3 on that one. Yeah, we need Smythe and Claypool working on that seam now. Now. That's the end of the first. We need them boys working on it now. Isn't Northern Florida known as West Virginia of the Deep South? Oh, I get it. I get what you're saying. Go fuck yourself. I get what you're saying. You fuck. So, Will Zane, I don't know if the Ravens' offense is centered around Lamar. The problem is that I don't know. I don't know if it takes Lamar just too long to, unless it's the first read and he's now going through his progressions. It just seems like, I don't know. He's not hitting the routes when they're supposed to be open and having good recognition to look at who's covering them and where their body is. So if Tyreek Hill has an option route, right? And we saw this incomplete yesterday, but Tyreek Hill's on the inside shoulder of the corner. He takes the option route. He'll take it to the inside because that's where the guy has no leverage. Tyreek did a double move and beat him to the outside, and Tua threw it to the inside, and it was incomplete. My point is that Lamar's looking at that guy and just waiting for him to do something and throw him to where he can be open rather than anticipating and recognizing coverages in real time against the opponents. I think that's where it's just lacking because he's got tons of time to throw. Somebody's got to be fucking open inside 5 seconds at some point. At least a window came blinking. You know what I'm saying? And he's not hitting it, I think. I don't know. I don't watch enough, but that's what I would anticipate is the problem. So that's why then he runs, and guess what? You can be pissed all you want about him not hitting those windows, but if the fucking guy's running like he's running, you can't really say shit about it. It's all what kind of, what do you want to do? We actually have to Aquaman t-shirts, dog. What's up, Color?
Good morning, El Cap. How's it going, man?
Is it morning?
It is a dawn of a new day, sir. Yes, it is morning in Miami.
Oh, true that. All right, then. I was like, damn, I didn't realize it was fucking morning. I've been talking that long.
No, I did sleep all day, though, man. I'm surprised I can even talk right now.
2nd and 7 coming up, Color. Top of the second quarter. Out of the shotgun is Purdy. Single back to his right. McCaffrey goes into motion. All kinds of time. Unloads it and finds Debo, who was lined up in the backfield on a late developing freaking like wheel route that just took forever, but he had all the time in the world. Well, Purdy seen that the Stevens who had him in coverage had his back to him, and that's when he throw. And it's stuff like that.
Gorgeous.
That I don't think Lamar is seeing the back of a corner and throwing at him in a timely manner. Under center is Brock. Fakes the handoff. Oh, gets batted at the line and gets picked up. Oh, no. They bring the corner blitz and the safety blitz up the gut. Ball gets batted, flies in the air, and picked up. And that's a turnover. Wow.
You know, I saw
all defensive game right now. Hold on, let's see. They bring the corner on one side. No, they bring double corner blitz. They brought the safety down in the box and blitzed him, and the corner comes from the other side. Stevens bats it up high in the air, and the other corner who fucking came free.
Yeah, and
Brock Purdy's got to do a better job calling out protections in that situation.
Right. One of his passes
dude,
was batted
two
earlier,
corners both came in and converged and got him. All right, out of the shotgun is Lamar. Ball is snapped, hands it off up the gut, bounces outside. Gonna lose. Oh, no, he ends up gaining a yard on that one after finding an angle, number 44.
Yeah, I saw one of his passes get batted earlier, and I wonder how many times that's going to happen before something stupid like that just happened. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, damn, dude, what are you doing, buddy? Defensive football game, buddy. Brock Purdy still has 127 yards, but 2 interceptions now. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Ravens. Both bonehead plays by Purdy, if you want to be real. Out of the shotgun, single back to his left, hands it off. No, pulls it back and finds Zay on the slant route. Beautiful. Pickup of, 10. That'll bring 1st and 10. 13 minutes and 21 seconds, and the Ravens are knocking on the red zone, having crossed midfield now.
Did you catch the Eagles struggling against the G-Men earlier?
I did. I told Brandon not to take the Eagles with the spread, and he's regretting it. Out of the shotgun, ball is snapped, fakes the handoff, throws back on a little comeback screen route to Flowers. Man, Flowers is all they got, buddy. Since Mark Andrews went out, Flowers has been everything to this offense. And they're using him in the Tyreek Hill role. They're just moving him all over the place, out wide, tighten the formation from the slot, screens, everything. All right, out of the shotgun is Jackson. Edwards to his right, the running back. Brings the fullback into motion, throws another screen to Flowers on the other side. What did I just say, bro? They're playing him off man with a safety up high, and there's two. What are they doing, dude? This is just easy. They got 2 guys. They bring another corner blitz and leave the other corner out to dry where a linebacker has to drop into the zone. They're just chewing them up on the zone right now, bro. because they're showing man but dropping into zone because they're bringing a blitz, and it's fucking killing them. Now they're at the 21-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, that's why that damn interception
Shotgun.
is so tough because
Ball
your
is snapped. He has all the time in the world. Steps up, throws across to Zay Flowers again, who drops. Oh, no, that was Bateman who drops it. He would have had at least 9 yards on that one. Wide open on a coming back to the football.
Right. I mean, remember that's why turnovers hurt because your defense just had a long drive put on them, and then your offense comes out, throws an interception, and they got to go right back out there and defend Lamar Jackson. It's tough.
I just watched it again, and Zay Flowers was wide fucking open again on that play. All right, here we go. Out of the shotgun, running back goes to his right. I think that's Hill. 4 wide receivers. They only bring 4. Little screen pass to the running back, and Hill gets hit after picking up about 5. Is it Hill? Yeah, it is Hill. Okay. Fred Warner on the tackle. How was your Christmas, Color?
Pretty good. I just kind of slept all day. Like I said, that we do our celebration.
Christmas last night. This dude's got a mohawk, and it's of a Christmas tree. It's pretty fucking awesome. It's a brilliant idea. 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they bring 4. Steps up in the pocket, throws right over the middle, and finds Odell Beckham for a pickup for the first down. That'll bring them 1st and goal from right about the 10. 10 minutes and 50 seconds winding down, and defense needs to step up. They want to hold them to 3 and make it a 5-6 game.
Yep, so I loaded up all my various Amazon gift cards and that were received. And
ball is snapped. Jackson batted at the line. Warner comes in on the blitz and bats it up. That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
A little payback on that one, yep.
I
loaded up my Amazon gift cards and ready to purchase try to look for and purchase a frame for my Dan Marino jersey that I got last
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that Chase Young too? Does Young play for fucking the Niners?
All
right, out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped, gets flushed out of the pocket, looking downfield, throws it in the end zone high, and it's too high for Odell Beckham Jr. That'll bring up 3rd and goal. Yeah, oh, man, a little bit of jabberjawing going. This is the chippiness I expected to see out of these teams. I mean, bro, this is the best versus the best in both divisions right now. Who's saying, yeah, Chase does play for him. That was Chase and Warner on that batted pass. That
I'll give you a little breather. Ravens are about to call a timeout. That's not too much of a that's not a spoiler. That's a take a couple minutes. You're not gonna have to see no action for a minute.
They're gonna burn a timeout. Color, why don't you give me the main line, dog? I'll go open up the other one if you can do that.
You'll have to give me a second because I got my antenna out in the living room because I bought this.
You're good.
I bought this receiver for my living room TV. But it doesn't hook up to the computer, so I just have to go into my studio and move the antenna in there and hook up that gadget.
I think the one thing I'm going to buy for myself here in the next couple weeks is a new camera for the show. But I'll have to see if I can afford it.
Your camera looks
Certainly
great.
sometime soon. No, I know the camera looks good, but I'm going to get one that looks like this, but I want it fixed in a certain way, and I want my phone back.
Like one of them nice Sony A600s or something with the mirrorless.
Whichever one HB's saying I gotta get, that's the one I'm getting.
It'll either be that one or a Canon of some kind. I'm sure if he's giving you the advice.
Yeah, somebody.
The EOS line is actually really good for webcamming.
I don't remember which one he said.
And studio production and all that.
Out of the shotgun, single back to his right. All the Niners are on the line right now. Niners are showing blitz and then some, dog. And they drop 2 back into coverage, bring only 4. Ball is thrown underneath, and it'll be short of the goal, likely on the reception. That'll put him at 4th and goal at about, I don't know, the 2-yard line. And Harbaugh going to go for it.
Yep.
Harbaugh going to go for it. play clock winding down to about 10 minutes now.
And
this
they're
is where
not
you
faking.
dial up a Lamar Jackson rollout and let him run the ball in. That's what you
And
do.
they're not trying to draw them off. They are going to go for it.
Yeah, no, they're definitely going for it. You don't fuck around. You don't want to draw them off or do all that and take a timeout. Fuck all that bullshit. Offset I formation. They got extra offensive linemen in. They bring the tight end in the backfield to the wishbone. They fake the hand. They hand it off right up the gut, and that's going to be a score right there, Edwards. They just muscle versus muscle right there, bro. And Niners couldn't do it.
The initial zone opened up. The initial zone play opened up the counter.
Well,
Absolutely
the problem
blew
with that
hole
play
open.
right there is that you got to account for the outside.
Yep.
If you look where the safety and the linebackers are, you have to account for the outside because if you don't, Lamar's going to keep that on that read option and take it outside.
Which leaves you in an Oklahoma drill with Gus Edwards as your guy.
Yeah,
and all he did was barrel through one safety to get in the end zone. You know what I mean?
Bro. Yeah, like really, what you need to do is bunch the middle and force them to go outside one way or the other. And
I mean, in the NFL, most of the time in the NFL, the best you can hope for is having a one-on-one matchup. That's why they practice. That's why they train Oklahoma drills when you get into football from the beginning of your career. You know what I mean? Because it always comes down to numbers. Both teams have 11 guys, and most of the time you're only going to be able to eliminate it down to the ball carrier in an Oklahoma drill with one guy. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, both of these teams are playing what looks like December football, running the ball, field goals, and defense. And I'm talking it right now. Brock Purdy and Lamar Jackson have made mistakes. Brock Purdy making more mistakes, and that's why they're losing this game. And that is case in point of what I'm trying to get my point across. I'm gonna hammer this bitch all the way until I see differently. The Dolphins are playing patient. No, the Dolphins are playing patient, and for the most part on offense, outside of penalties, especially to a mistake-free football.
Oh, spot on.
That
Especially
is
last
so
night.
important. If you remain patient, keep to the run game, look for good opportunities that you could dial up that but don't overextend yourself, and Tua not make mistakes with the way the defense is playing. The other team, like the Niners are doing right now, trying to force the ball, threw it 3 times in a row, and the Ravens rushed them 3 times in a row, and that's how they got a turnover. That's how you try to – he went for it on 4th down. He should have fucking kicked the field goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just trying too much, trying to, prove a fucking point or some dumb shit, and it's not how you win. You remain patient, go to your bread and butter, take some shots, and let them make the mistake, and you will grind out wins. They don't have to be pretty. At certain times, they're gonna continue to do too much. These good teams, once they find out these good teams, what they do once they're doing too much, they go, fuck that, we got to stop it right now.
Exactly. Isn't it weird?
But if sometimes they get away from themselves and they do too much on both sides of the ball,
it's almost
and now
like
you're capitalizing. Now you've
it's
run
almost
up
like
17
I
points.
think what they're doing there is they're holding too much emphasis on art of war and saying, okay, well, this is working, right? Well, the defense is going to adjust, and I'm already going to be ready for the adjustment and do it before they do anyway. You don't necessarily have to. Sometimes the defense just sucks and it's not adjusting, or it can't adjust.
At this point,
keep doing what works.
At this point, Color, and you said it earlier, it is about one-on-one matchups, and you just need to have guys win their one-on-one matchups and do their assignments and play A-B football. You throw in a Z and an X every now and again just to mix them up, but you don't force it. You don't go, this is our drive where we're going to throw it, 4 times and run it 3 times, and we're just going to do this. We're going to throw them through the ringer on this drive. Fuck all that.
Right.
No, fuck all that.
As the Chiefs found out today.
Yeah, the Chiefs figured that out. Out of the shotgun, Purdy, single to his right, hands the ball off to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey gets fucking blasted, bro.
I mean, why are the Chiefs running trickery in an important situation if they didn't feel
Chiefs
that they had the
can't
personnel?
get their receivers to
Right,
catch
but
the
that's what I'm
football,
saying.
bro.
If they didn't think they had the personnel to just line up and run a play to their receivers, then they wouldn't be running all that trickery. And I'd like to ask anybody who told me that we're different than the Chiefs or they're better than us because they already know what it's like.
Obviously comes off. It looks to me like he dislocated his shoulder. They'll pop it back in. Out of the shotgun.
Oh, sorry.
Got time. Throws it out to Debo, who cuts back inside, breaks a couple tackles. He picks up something on it. That'll bring him up to 3rd and 5. But
he's deadly, man. That dude is just deadly.
He's just hard to bring down for being as quick and fast as he is.
Really quick. A lot of people said, when we look at, we shot ourselves in the foot against Kansas City and we can beat them if we don't make mistakes. And people are like, no, they find a way to win those games, and that's what separates them. They've They've proven
Kansas City's suffering right now, bro.
Hold on. They've proven that because they won the Super Bowl recently. And I say to those people now, what did that Super Bowl ring do for them today?
3rd and 5 out of the shotgun. Good block by McCaffrey. Oh, man, they're going to get a flag on this one. 2 flags. Flags coming out all over the fucking place. Duck thrown up. Intercepted again. Batted up. They're going to wave off these flags, and the Ravens are going to take this INT right now. Are you kidding me? Look, watch. Both of these flags are on the Niners, dude. Chop block on the offense.
Can't do that. You cannot do that against the Baltimore Ravens.
The chop block is enforced after the interception. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. You know why? Because the chop block is a personal foul. Absolutely.
Oh, dude, that's a dirty play with the lineman landing on him going forward and the chop block. That's how you snap somebody's freaking femur right there, bro. And Brock Purdy certainly not going to be the most efficient quarterback in the NFL after today. His quarterback rating is dropping by the freaking minute over here. Tua Tagovailoa by the end of tonight will be the most have the highest quarterback rating.
Is that regression to the mean?
I don't know, man. That one was a batted up, kind of thing, really. But not really. You know what? He was, rolling back and forth, doing his best fucking Patrick Mahomes impression, and threw that ball like a dummy.
But yeah, all those people that said that, when I'm saying, hey, the Chiefs are scoring 23, 24 points a game, and we should beat that. It don't matter who they are. And people say to me, oh, well, they find a way to win games against good teams because they're Super Bowl champions, and you have to give them that respect and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I don't. Well, I only can respect them for what they're doing this season.
Well, yeah, but the fact of it is, during this season, though, Color,
to illustrate my point, though, I'll ask again: what did their Super Bowl ring do for them today?
Yeah, I get it today, and I get it the last couple weeks. But before this slide that the Chiefs seemed to be on, their defense was doing something, and they were still figuring a way to get it done in the run game.
Right, and that's what you can do with top defense. That's what you can do with top defense.
Defense is falling back a little bit, and their offense is doing them zero favors, and you're seeing the wear out of the defense.
Now we're seeing exactly what their offense is.
Kelsey can't do everything. Kelsey can't do everything.
In other words, they're not playing complementary. Their offense isn't making up for it when their defense gets cracked.
Their special teams is costing them fucking shit all the game, too. They're fucking up all over the place right now. They're having a hard time.
And the Super Bowl ring ain't going to help them.
Well, okay. The Super Bowl ring demands respect, Color. That's what people are implying. You respect the team who has the ring, and they've. I get it,
but we're talking about X's and O's, bro, and how somebody can, how I can project somebody to be able to beat another team has nothing to do with their Super Bowl ring.
The Dolphins play the Chiefs anytime the past month, and the Dolphins win that game. The Dolphins play the
exactly
Chiefs
what I'm trying to say.
Dolphins play the Chiefs anywhere other than Germany. They win that game.
That's what I'm trying to say. The Super Bowl ring did nothing for them.
Out of the shotgun, ball is snapped, hands it off, and man, dude, Bosa just eats him up right away. Loss of maybe 5. Oh, they're gonna say loss of 3.
Merry Christmas, CB83.
What up, buddy? Merry
shout out,
Christmas,
buddy.
homie.
Hope everything went great with the family.
Ryan saying Purdy is MVP, not Tua. I don't know. I know. Can you believe it? I don't know if Purdy's MVP talks are dwindling by the second. Out of the shotgun, single back to his left, drops back to pass, steps up, throws a fucking dude. He throws a heater right at Zay Flowers, who's about a yard down the field. I mean, just beams him, bro. Why'd he throw it so fucking hard?
He does that a lot, and he's about to do it again.
Dude. I've seen him. He throwing these heaters, bro.
And he's about to do it again.
3rd and 8 coming up, and he throws it behind him too. Like, put it out in front of him again. He missed the window a little late. Patting the football. 3rd and 13 coming up. Ball is snapped. Throws it just high. He jumped and threw it at the same. What is Lamar doing, dude? I was saying nice things about Lamar improving as a pocket passer, and look at what I'm seeing here. Is Lamar in
It's one of those games where he just decides it's collapse time, you know?
I don't know, bro. You know where Lamar is good and deadly? On those long developing routes in the middle of the field. You know, when they're like at the 40, you know what I'm saying? And
or when a play completely breaks down and he can just play the scramble until the comeback drill works. Yeah, because
somebody gets free in the back end. You know what I'm saying? Tucker kicks it up and makes it, obviously, and they go up 13-5. So up by 1 score, up by 8. Man, dude, all of between this game and the last game with the weird scores, everybody is losing all of their bets on taking the over or under or point total or whatever the fuck you're doing. It's done. Oh, Reg, what's up? Merry Christmas, Dr. Reg.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Doc. I said it last week, but it didn't hit as home as hard because we hadn't finished the job yet. But now that we've beat the Dallas Cowboys, we are currently 3-1 against the NFC East and 3-1 against the AFC West. And the only 2 teams we've lost to out of those 2 divisions are the Super Bowl ticket from last year.
And again, I would contest the same statement is true that I said about the Chiefs, that if the Dolphins played the Eagles or the Chiefs in the last 3 weeks, they would win those games, because I'm looking at a team that is gritty on defense, playmaking, depth guys making plays all over the place.
Oh, and I want to take a very special L tonight, El Capitan. You know, I wouldn't be taking an L if it didn't benefit me. You know that, right? So let me go ahead and take my very special Christmas L. I was wrong. You are not necessarily what your record says you are, because the Miami Dolphins are a 12-3 team.
Well,
we should not have lost to the Tennessee Titans, and that was proven last night. We should not have lost to the Tennessee Titans. We shot ourselves in the foot, and as such, we are not an 11-4 team. We are a 12-3 team that is masquerading as an 11-4 team. So I stand corrected. A team is not always what their record says they are.
I could see the light saying he's having a problem subbing. What could be causing that?
I don't know.
Huh.
Do you have sub-only mode on? He might just be subbed, and it might just not be telling him properly.
Mm-hmm. Try it on a device, maybe? I don't know. Kickoff is up. Fielded about a yard deep in the end zone. Crosses the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, 32-yard line for Deebo Samuel, who fields it. There, I mean, Niners ain't holding back. I don't know, man. I don't know why. All right, under center is Purdy. McCaffrey deep back there. Ball is snapped. Handed off to McCaffrey. Bounces it to the outside. Pickup of about 2 or 3. Yeah, go back to running the ball with.
Oh my God, that was brilliant. Dude, what you guys are about to witness, bro, is freaking just sheer brilliance.
2nd and 7 now. 6 minutes and 30 seconds winding down in the second. Niners under 5-13 at the 36-yard line. Shotgun, Deebo to his left. McCaffrey comes into motion, fakes the handoff. Looks downfield, looks to throw back to McCaffrey. Does find McCaffrey in the screen. McCaffrey just, wow.
Can you believe that throw, bro? He had the patience to wait for that to develop like that, dude.
I don't like that play design. That is dangerous throwing back across the formation.
But notice how he leaned his head over to kind of just make sure he can fit it in that little zone. Oh,
he
had
all the room
great,
in the world
dude.
to manipulate the defense with his eyes to get him out so McCaffrey can get it. But, dude, that's a dangerous fucking throw for a guy who's got 3 interceptions and a couple off batted passes. That was a
but it sure was Purdy, wasn't it?
3rd and 1. Yeah, it looks good because he made it, but I'd be bitching out my quarterback like, what the fuck are you doing tonight, bro?
Yeah, that looked good.
Timeout called. Look, see, that's what San Fran's going to do. Fucking, he's calling him back over right now. He's going to go, listen, dude, calm the fuck down, okay? Don't throw back across the formation and try to manipulate the defense like that. That's just dangerous. Buddy almost got a hand on it.
But just to be able to see the whole thing develop and put it in there, dude. God, that was great.
It was fucking dope, but...
As a fan of football, I'm not his coach. I don't have to bitch him out. That was fucking awesome.
And it's stuff like that Tua doesn't do that I appreciate, but those things that he doesn't do doesn't get him those look-ats as MVP and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But you live and die by it because, like you said, if something happens and that thing gets taken the other way, bro, you're
1 under center. This QB sneak it right up the gut. See? But it worked. Picks up 2 on that. So that's how you be smart. You're not out of this game. You're 8 points down. 5 minutes and 14 seconds winding down. Get here, score. Get back in this football game. Career high for Brock Purdy, who I think he came in on the day with only I don't know how many interceptions. Out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff, steps, little screen pass to McCaffrey, who cuts back inside. You see, Brock Purdy darted it, but he didn't put a fucking heater on him. He had good touch, even though the ball was behind, because he had to get rid of it early. It was behind McCaffrey. McCaffrey's just fucking amazing. Let's call it for what it is. The guy reached back behind him and snatched it and still kept going the way his body was turned. He's like a fucking cat the way he can manipulate his hips. Picks up 8 on that. 2nd and 2.
And yet only 2nd in touchdowns.
Under center in the I formation. Hand it off to McCaffrey, bounces it, gets 2, gets more, crosses the 30. McCaffrey getting all the way. Oh, man, he's still on his feet. and McCaffrey will be down inside about the 10-yard line. That'll bring him the first goal. This is the thing, McCaffrey, bro. God damn, dude, that contact balance and shredding tackles downfield. Holy cow.
Yep.
Just on a friggin' Debo and I mean, great block downfield by Debo. Great friggin' block by Debo downfield, dude. First and goal. Debo comes into motion. Under center is Brock. Running back there. They give it to McCaffrey. He breaks the line again. McCaffrey stays on his feet, and he gets in the touchdown. I mean, dude, this is what I'm saying. Like, what were they doing all this? Like, that's Christian McCaffrey. Dial up something, and right there, up the gut on the inside zone.
See how they didn't have to mess around with a fade
No, they
route
didn't.
and all
They
this
didn't
other
mess
shit,
around. Dude. You know, the only messing around I saw was that stupid behind the fucking line screen pass motion bullshit that they were doing. Fuck all that noise. So 11. Are they going to go for 2 here? No, they don't. They elect to only kick the extra point and go 12 to 13.
How he cheater totted himself into the end zone like that, bro, off the other player, bro. That's like, God, that's so good. How he kind of twisted a little bit and lifted himself up.
Well, you see just how McCaffrey moves. It's like every square inch of him has like an immense amount of force. He's a big guy, but like he has speed and strength, and like he jumps up and he's just pulling this guy that's got one of his legs. It's just, you see what I'm saying? Like, just look at, and then he just extends his core out to make sure he gets into the end zone, and the guy is fucking good, man.
Yeah, and that little twist move kind of gave him some uplift to keep his body up off the ground before he crossed the goal line. Yeah. It's good shit, man. I know it sounds like we're riding the Niners right now, but yo, we're not going to see them till the Super Bowl anyway. So
listen, I don't give a fuck. Fuck all that.
We need the Ravens to lose. We need the Ravens to lose. I'm gonna talk up their players.
Melvin Ingram coming in for some good snaps. You know who else I noticed out there with Melvin Ingram taking snaps in key situation football? Cameron Good.
Yes, he was out there quite a bit in main rotation. I mean, he was literally like the third guy coming in rotation. It was great, man. He got plenty of action last night.
So that's the shit I'm talking about, Color, about this team getting in their bag and the depth of the roster, having guys come in and make plays. What's up, Woo? Merry Christmas, brother.
I'm proud of Cameron Good too, bro. He's come from the bottom, from the depths, bro. Late round draft pick. He wasn't supposed to be the premier linebacker we brought in. He's behind Jalen Phillips and Chubb and all these other guys. It's like, get him in there. Good for him.
Listen, they, not for nothing, but keeps guys fresh. Andrew Van Ginkel's taking more snaps. You gotta keep him fresh for when you need him.
And as he gets more of those snaps, you're going to see him start to do more things like proactively blowing up the line of scrimmage, and instead of just being a guy that doesn't get leaked on.
Everybody hit.
They wouldn't have him out there if they were concerned that he was a leak. They wouldn't put him out there. So we know he's good enough not to be a leak. And the fact that if he keeps getting time out there, he'll eventually go from just not being a leak to being elite, and doing and proactively blowing shit up, like good linebackers do. Van Gink got roasted by their tight end last night on a play early in the game, but he made up for it and had a stellar night.
So what do the Ravens do to respond with 3 minutes, 23 seconds left in the second? I think the Niners get the ball at halftime. Memory serves me correct. Let it bounce out of the back of the end zone, and Lamar Jackson and the Ravens will get it at the 25.
And what have I preached, El Cap, that we've kind of gotten away from in our losses? The scoring in the third quarter. Taking advantage of having to kick off to start the game. Scoring on your first drive. And look what we did last night, bro. They drove 99 yards, man. I mean, they drove down to the 1 yard line, and we still held them to 0 on their first scripted drive. That was great. That could be the difference in the ball game right there.
Deshaun Elliott out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff, steps back, has time, throws across the middle. That's a good throw right there to Bateman. Just puts a nice touch on the ball. See, he didn't fucking heat that one in there, dude.
Yeah.
Flag on the play. Hold up. Hold on.
Right on.
Taking
the
use
ball.
of hands
ahead,
on the offense. Wow. Bosa got hands to his face.
But if you take the ball first, or are forced to have the ball first, it puts a lot of pressure on your offense to score on their first scripted drive. Because if they don't,
play negated by a penalty.
Yep, if they don't score on their first drive, they are double behind the 8 ball because they'll have to kick off to start the second half.
Oh, dude, he's got him hooked right around his fucking head, dude. Easy call. First and 20 now. Out of the shotgun, 4 wide. Edwards to his right. Lamar out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. They bring 4. Lamar steps up, flushed out of the pocket. He's gonna throw it, and he throws across his body and finds his tight end Likely. Holy cow, what a weird position. You see him like lean and threw it like this?
Yeah, that's the stuff that makes up for the other stuff. You know what I mean? That shit's crazy sometimes.
Did Likely catch it? Yeah, what a catch.
And Likely still, again, stepping up in place of Andrews.
Oh, nope. That ball's caught. Ball is snapped. They throw it out to friggin' Flowers, who gets it on like a little bubble screen, and they pick up the first down. Wow, 2-minute warning coming up. Damn. Ravens with 2 timeouts left. That was a great catch by Likely, dude. Reached out, put his hands out, made the pocket, caught it, brought it into himself. Nose first. So Color with Tua going for just under 300 yards yesterday. He becomes the 3rd Miami Dolphins passer to ever cross over 4,000 yards passing. And right now, Tua has 4,214 yards passing. Wow. I think it's pretty safe to say Tua will be over 4,500 this year.
Wow.
Just a hell of a showing from him, bro. His passer rating's 105.4. And again, I've been super impressed the way him and Mike McDaniels have operated the offense these last 2 weeks, dude, in December. He's had 4 straight games now without an interception, which is tied for 4th as the longest streak in team
And I
history.
think the key word you used earlier was patience, bro. I think McDaniel himself has been showing a lot of patience, taking the field goals last night. You know what I mean? Just in general with his play calling. Yes, he did try to sneak in another fade on me, which failed again. Thank you very much.
Cedric Wilson.
Now we're 0 for 4 on that freaking play, but McDaniel wants to still prove me wrong. That's okay, McDaniel. I know you're listening right now. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas, and hope the family had a great time. But
Merry Christmas, Mike McDaniel.
But when you finally do complete that fade route, I mean, what do you expect out of me? Stick my tongue in my cheek? I mean, like...
Yeah, 1 for 6
Yeah, eventually it's going to complete.
0 for 5. Yeah, 1 of 6 isn't much better than 0 of 5, dude. If anything, it shows stubbornness. You're better than that, Mike McDaniel. You're better than that.
But Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas
Have a great
to you
New
and
Year.
your family. No, don't worry about New Year's. That's a made-up holiday. You focus on football, Mike McDaniel.
Well, technically, if he's focusing on football, he is focusing on New Year's because that's when the slobber knocker is going to go down.
All right.
Next week.
Out of the shotgun. Shifts the play to 4 wide now with the running back to his left. They bring a blitz, corner blitz on him. They get to Lamar, and Lamar goes down. He tries to throw it away, but he was definitely down. Down.
Yep.
They bring the corner blitz. Hardgrave on a stunt move gets in there along with Bosa and everything, and they just create havoc, forcing them to step up in the pocket. And Young, Hardgrave, Bosa, everybody all up in that bad boy. Bosa jumps high. All right, Lamar out of the shotgun, single back to his left, fakes the handoff, steps out deep, steps up in the pocket, gets flushed out. Looks like Jackson's looking across his body. He's going to try to throw, and he gets batted right in his face. Batted right in your face, bro. Trying to throw across your body again. I was watching Hardgrave in that last one.
There's
that
a
likely
flag
caught.
on that. They don't show it till late, but there's a flag on that.
Are you kidding me? There's a flag on this?
Holding on the defense.
Color, hook me up.
All right, give me a second.
Jesus.
Well, they also didn't. The network didn't show the flag till they were practically ready to go to the next play.
Zay Flowers trying to come back for the formation, and then he cuts back out to go up, and he just gets hooked by number 20. Terrible fucking flag, bro. Terrible fucking flag. And you fell down like a bitch. Ugly. All right, out of the shotgun, single back to his left. Niners bring forward after showing blitz. Little underneath to the running back, Bell or Hill. Gets out of bounds and stops the clock with 1:06 left. Ravens still have 2 timeouts. Trying to get into scoring position here on 2nd and 7, 8. See what the Niners dial up here. Obvious passing down to try to stop the clock. They need to blitz here. They're showing blitz out of the shotgun, 3 at the bottom. Running back to his left. Niners do bring the blitz. And he throws it out quick, bro. And Beckham gets out on a little comeback route. And that'll be enough for the first down. And stops the clock at 1:02. All right. 4 wide, 3 at the bottom. Out of the shotgun, single back to his right from the 47-yard line. Has time, flushed out to his right as Lamar throws to the second level and finds his tight end, number 88. And that'll be a big gain and put him into Ravens territory, and that'll be a first down too. Man, the tight end's got like this weird helmet where it like bubbles out in front of his head. It's fucking weird. It's like a visor. Ball is snapped from the shotgun. Lamar holding on the offense. That's going to come back. Flag on the play. Holding all day. All day. Oh, face mask. Wow. Personal foul. Man, Raven shooting himself. Ronnie Staley, too, with a face mask. Illegal hands to the face from the guard. Face mask from this one. I mean, big mistakes by the Ravens with the personal foul penalties. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he fucking grabs him too, dude. Hands to the face, gets hooked inside, and that's enough for a face mask, and that'll bring 1st and 25 and push him way back. But they made up for that 20-yard penalty earlier. They got 34 seconds and 2 timeouts left. Let's see what happens. Niners fans getting loud from the 50. Out of the shotgun, 4 wide again, single back to his right. They only bring 4. Steps up in the pocket, rolls out to his right, slings it to the sideline, and that pass is caught and pushed out of bounds is Flowers. This fucking guy, Zay Flowers, dude, that's who you got to watch. Fuck that. 28 seconds. Dude, man, just freaking on a go route and then just stomps and comes back. Sold it. 2nd and 16 now. Out of the shotgun, same formation. 4 wide, has time, steps up in the pocket, throws it out of bounds, looking for Likely. 3rd and 16 coming up. They're just bringing 4, dropping the linebackers into zone and playing, a combination of man, off man. It all depends on matchups. Some guys are playing off man. Some guys are playing zone. 3rd and 16 coming up. Again, exact same formation from the Ravens. Out of the shotgun, single back to his left. No, they go to trips now with the motion. They bring 4, steps up in the pocket, getting flushed out. Oh, there he goes. Looks like Lamar's going to try to run this one. He crosses the 30, and he's going to get the first down and then some more. Cutting back inside, cross the 20, the 15, all the way down to the 10. And Lamar Jackson makes them pay, using everybody to clear out coverage and freezing some guys with the motion. And Lamar Jackson does what he does, and Ravens take a timeout with 10 seconds. I mean, that's a 25, 30-yard fucking run by him, dude. Bosa thought he had it, or number 92, Chase had him. Oh, my God. Just shook Fred Warner out of his fucking boots, dude. I mean, this is just Lamar. This is the problem when you face the Ravens. That right there. At some point in the game, you've been on a longer drive, out on the field for a while, and fucking Lamar's going to run on your ass, and you're going to suck wind, and he could take it 60 yards to the house. Son of a bitch. 10 seconds with 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10 from inside the 20. Again, Ravens like to run the ball here. They got trips at the top of the formation. They won't now. Ball is snapped. They bring 4. Lamar flushed in and out. Has time. Throws it up into the back of the end zone. Too high to Flowers. That'll have 4 seconds left, and they're going to have to take the field goal. So, I mean, really caught a break there from the defense to hold them to 3. Tucker's going to make this, and this will be 16-12 heading into half with the Ravens with a 4-point lead. I mean, but the Ravens, to get these 3 points, overcame an early penalty on the drive, being back 1st and 20. Then from 1st and 21, finding himself in 3rd and 16, Lamar Jackson bails him out on a 30-yard scramble. That's the X factor, dude. That Lamar Jackson, man. That's it. That's the X factor. Can Trash Tua do that? No, David. I don't know anybody who could do what I just saw Lamar do other than Lamar. Name me one other quarterback that on 3rd and 16 is going to flush out the pocket and go untouched, not because guys didn't have good angles, but because he's got such playmaking ability to change direction and use his speed and length to create distance to get the first down on a 30-yard scramble. Anybody, just give me one person, just one, that you've seen do that in the NFL today. I can remember when Mike Vick was doing it. I can remember when, only a few players done it. I've seen some players do it, like Jalen Hurts I've seen do it here and there, but not the way Lamar does it, dude. That's just... Stroud's done it a couple times. No lie. Honestly, Stroud has done some stuff, but not like Lamar, bro. Not like Lamar. Not even close. Not even close. Tua ain't done it either, 72. Nobody's done it. It's stupid. It's a bit of a cheat. You know, no, you can't. It's like the tush push. You can't stop it. It's like Tyreek Hill when he's 100% and in the zone. You can't stop him. They call these guys cheat codes for a reason. Yeah, Woo. He's the best running quarterback in the league, and that's the shit right there. You know? There's a lot of good running quarterbacks that can use their legs. Kyler Murray, all right. You know what? Kyler Murray's done that shit too, no lie. But not even Lamar. He's able to create so much distance with his length and speed too when he does change directions. Don't get me wrong, fucking Kyler Murray's squeezing out of a fucking Coke bottle fucking hole. You know what I'm saying? He's just popping out of nowhere. But that body is not going to take the beating. Really, the tale of this first half is Brock Purdy, big mistakes, 3 interceptions. And Lamar doing Lamar things. But if you take away the mistakes that Purdy makes, are the Ravens winning this football game right now? Or up in this football game? I don't think so. Who's Frank Tankerton? David. Who the fuck is that? Oh, well, Bill's fake crowd noise. We accept all walks of life here. Listen, trolls got to have somewhere to fester, bud. We don't mind them here as long as there's no breaking of the rules, you know, real sick stuff or, you know, racial shit. I don't like that shit. I don't play that. Shit that would get you either in trouble or punched in the face in the real world will stop you in here. Having shitty takes and being an asshole, you can do that all day, bro. I think the chat and everybody in the chat, like Green Rat, trying to put freaking Michael K in, tell him to quit drinking, you know, all in good fun. That's what. As long as that's happening, Bill's fake crowd noise, that's you know, that's how I do it. Lamar has better numbers that Tua ever had. Well, I mean, he's played longer too, right? Thanks, Scrappy. You know what time it is, Scrap. Keeps it real as fuck in these parts. All that other bullshit. There's plenty of other places that, you know, don't allow motherfuckers around or, you know, have a certain way of doing things all over YouTube. Over here, I accept people for their flaws. Fuck, a lot of time we call them family. No bullshit. Yeah, I mean, Lamar's, you know, at the start of this game, I was saying Lamar was, you know, getting better at being a passing quarterback, and there's something to be impressed by, but that's not what I seen early in this game. Lamar does have his team in the number 1 seed. That's true. And the Dolphins versus Lamar Jackson, we're going to see. I mean, listen, you can't say it's Tua versus fucking Lamar because that's just not the matchup. You can measure their stats, but so what? Shout out, Woo. We keep a good thing running here for the most part. We try to anyhow. Hope everybody's hitting the like button. That would be appreciated, everyone. Everybody. You know, Mahomes and the Chiefs are still trying to do Mahomes and Chiefs things without the talent that they used to have, and not really working out for them. Their defense isn't, doing what it was doing earlier in the year. Their defense is still good, but I mean, let's call it for what it is. Their defense is bailing them out in some of those games early in the year. And Mahomes was delivering with the subpar talent, but now here it is, especially against opponents that know them in their own division, are fucking them up, bro. I mean, the Raiders just beat them 20-14, but let's call it for what it was. Raiders had them at 20-7 for a minute. That's right, Ian's a pig. We put up with everybody. Wonder where Color went. Color, you still there? I don't know. Hit the like button, everybody. So tell me right now, in the first half with these Ravens, what do you guys see that looks like it give the Dolphins trouble? Damn, Shelly. Damn. Color bit the dust. Color is pooping. Damn, y'all are fucking vicious. Vicious as fuck. What do you guys think the Ravens pose a threat to the Dolphins outside of Lamar, obviously, Shib Army? I mean, that's everything. Come on, man. Be a little bit more specific, guys. Yeah, Jermaine, the run game, sound defense, Flowers. Thank you, Green Rat. That's the one I'm looking for right there. Flowers. It's painfully obvious they're trying to figure out creative ways to get Flowers the ball. He is a guy that they are looking to find matchups. So Mike McDaniel and Fangio need to, make sure they do a good job at the scouting team figuring that out. Ravens, on their touchdown that they had earlier in the game, and probably the reason why they stalled even with the penalties is that once they get in the red zone, man, they like to, run the ball. They create open ways for either on a bootleg or something to that effect to have Lamar either keep the ball and read and do a little bit of RPO and figure out ways to punch the ball into the end zone. They kind of take it out of Lamar's hands sometimes in the red zone. So take it out of his hands throwing, we'll say. So to me, from the 25 on, they're looking for Zay Flowers, bro. That's who they're looking for. We need to figure out a way to scheme him up and take him away when we're playing pass. Also, shut the run down. Shut the run down. That's number one key. Shut the run down always with all these teams. What's up, Color?
Yeah, I can't even leave for 2 seconds, man. Jesus, they're like...
I know, dude. They were coming for your neck, saying you bit the dust.
Rabid dogs, man.
They said that you bit the dust or that you went pooping. They were coming.
Went out like Elvis, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Bit the dust on the shitter.
I'm
Hit the like
almost.
button,
I have
everybody.
to set up this antenna viewer software on this particular computer so I can get this going on for you.
Oh, word up. That's kind of what I figured you were doing.
Yeah. So instead of like, shut up, guys, you're like, yeah, you're laughing at them with after comments.
I didn't say that. They said it. I didn't say that. They said it.
I love this place.
I know, man. Keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. I'd love it more if everybody hit the friggin' like button and got like 90 in the room and only 50 likes, dude. That's some weak shit, bro. Green rat, nasty. How's there 50 people watching that ain't hitting the like button? That's dirty, dog. Must be a bunch of friggin' Niners and Ravens fans that just ain't got no love.
Freaking users, man. That's all they are, is users.
It's fucked up.
Use
Why
us
you did
up
that
and
to 'em,
spit
brother?
us out. Then they'll be canceling us and acting like they never loved us,
Yeah, wait. Say some shit and slip up. Watch everybody turn on you. Bots? Better not be. What's Tua's playoff record? Shib Army asks. Can anybody tell me what Tua's playoff record is? We get it. We get it. That's true. Anticipation throws and quick release, and it's worked. While dialing up plays to push it down the field. Yeah, guys. 0-0. We know. And that's just how it's going to be until otherwise. I can tell you, Tua's record at home in Hard Rock Stadium, color, it is 20 wins with 5 losses. This is why I want home field advantage. Get this win against Baltimore, who, again, we're scouting right now, dog. I'm watching Baltimore coming for their neck. I don't know what happened to Eazy-E. Wooback. There's a lot of rumors swirling about what happened to Eazy-E. And it pertains, there's a rumor going around that Cam Smith and Eazy-E got into a fight. And Cam Smith might have hurt him. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. But, cracked his jaw a little bit. So, I don't know. I do know that there's processing and timing problems with them in this offense. But, hey, we've seen this team stash guys, and when they come back around later, they're contributors. So they have specific coaching things that they want out of their positions, and the guys who get it first or get it fastest, you get out there. That's it. That's why you see Julian Hill doing all this work from the tight end position. That guy came in and has played lights out. They don't give a damn. And that's how it should be. Damn, Shelby. Holy fuck. I know you do, Scrappy. I can see who hits the like button. I can always go back and check in who hit the like. A lot of y'all don't know that. So when you guys are being haters, I know it's you. I don't know why you do that to me. Hit the like button. Oh, yeah, you're right. We do know that about Eazy-E. I know. Wah, wah, wah. So, Niners do get the ball back at halftime. They'll get it back at the 25-yard line. That's top of the third quarter, only down by 4. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. All right, under center is Purdy. Bring the tight end in motion to the top of the formation. Single back, comes back down. Pitch it to the outside to McCaffrey, who picks up maybe a yard or so. But you got to run those because then he does those in cuts and takes off running. McCaffrey all day, 130 yards from scrimmage. Number 9. Damn, McCaffrey's got 1,900 scrimmage yards, 1,377 rushing. Out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff, has time, steps up in the pocket, throws underneath to Kittle, who catches maybe about 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and 4 maybe. They say 4th down. What do you mean? I thought that was 3rd down. What's going on? They fucked up. Yeah, 3rd and 5. Graphics guys getting trigger happy. Third and 5 coming up. Out of the shotgun, empty set. Ball is snapped. They bring a corner blitz. He gets the ball off. Almost picked off again. Holy cow, dude. Hits Darby right in the fucking helmet, dude. Right in his face. Purdy again with the corner blitz just throws it. And, I mean, dude, that was almost his 4th interception. He's had 3 in the first half. Queen on the pass rush. Wow. Hey, Danny. Larry doesn't do the panel anymore. But he does come around and hang out with us every now and again. So we love Larry. Good dude. Love arguing with Larry. It's funny as hell. But he's not doing that no more. He's got tired of some stuff getting demonetized and shit like that. Punt is up. Damn, Boomer fielded at the 19. It's going to cross the 30, though, man. What a return back. Get out almost to the 40-yard line, dude. Oh, and a late hit from the kicker out of bounds is going to give them 15 more, and the Niners shoot their feet off. That'll bring them out to about the 50. 15? No, that'll bring them across the fucking 50 if it's at the 40. Personal fouls all over the place. And it's not like, it's just bonehead plays made by these teams right here. What's going on? The punter drills him out of bounds. And everybody's like, what are you, dude, he was way out of bounds. Wow. David, I'm by like St. Augustine. I'm on the East Coast, dog. Mayo, Florida is like far. It's like on the west coast of Florida. That area, Mayo, Florida, and all those other spots underneath, Perry and stuff like that, that's like the hidden spot of Florida that's going to pop off next in the next 25 years or so. But no, I would say Mayo, Florida probably take me about 4 hours to get to. Why? What's in Mayo, Florida? Is that where you at, David? There's diamonds in Mayo? No, there's not. Damn. Ravens inside their territory now with that penalty at the 44. Wow. Out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Lamar has time, steps up, throws across his body and finds the running back underneath who has a lane and gets all the way down to about the 5-yard line. Edwards, this is where they start picking you apart, man. They get you chasing. If you can't get pressure on 4, nice chip block by Likely on that one. And Lamar steps up, looks like he's going to hit it. Likely, ball is snapped, handed off to Edwards, tackled behind the line for a loss of a yard by Bosa and cleanup by Chase. But Likely clears out, and the linebacker comes underneath to play to prevent Lamar from running the ball. And this is what Lamar Jackson does. You have to get out of position to account for him in the run game, and the running back just has nobody there because the linebacker's too worried about the quarterback. That's what makes this team hard. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. 2nd and goal now from the 6. Out of the shotgun. Edwards to his right. Calls 15 in. Ball is snapped. Steps up in the pocket. Going to flush out to his left. Lamar throws across his body and touchdown. Nelson Aguilar with a touchdown just sitting in the middle of the corner of the end zone. And makes it look too easy. Going up, and if they get the extra field goal try, which they will be 23-12 against San Francisco. Not the way San Francisco needed to come out when they got the ball coming out of half, failed to get points on the board. Penalty after the bonehead play with the personal foul, netting them only 19 yards on the punt. And on a short field in 3 plays, they score. Wow. And now, if the Ravens remain patient and go back to just controlling the game, the Niners will make more mistakes. Brock Purdy's thrown 3 interceptions and almost a 4th one on that last drive. Holy shit. Brock Purdy in the lights on Monday night, not showing up. Is this team ready for the playoffs? I know the Ravens are. This solo Raven fan fucking standing up with Niners all around. I'm like, yeah, fucking asshole. Niners are getting exposed a little bit. They took a lot of shots early. And Budnick, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Do I think the Dolphins go after Jim Harbaugh? I don't know, man. I don't know. He's probably going to end up in the fucking NFL next year, though. That's what I'm hearing. Brock not looking so purdy in the big time, Stu. Not looking so purdy these days. You got a purdy mouth there, bull. Hey, Brock, got a purdy mouth. What's up, Color? Niners killing themselves, huh?
Almost there. Yeah, are they?
They're killing themselves. Man, this pool movie, Night Swim, looks terrifying. Ain't nothing scarier than water at night that you can't see in. Then again, when I was younger, I used to do a lot of fucking night surfing. Shit was fun. But you wouldn't night surf without good moonlight, but you ain't seeing the fucking water. So, but you can't see fucking ocean water anyhow. It doesn't matter. Then again, you can see when a shark is in the surf. You're like, oh, fuck. But best just to not move. They'll get away from you. You know, it's when you try to fucking swim away from them and splash, you get their attention. They're like, oh, what's going on over here? And they want to check it out and want to taste it. Sharks are like fucking, you know, they call them sea dogs. They're like fucking dogs. Like, you know, my dog's one of those dogs that wants to put his mouth on you and shit. That's what sharks want to do. It's just when they put their mouth on you, they fucking take everything that they put in their mouth. Yeah, we're Dolphins guys, homie. Big time. Can't you tell? Yeah, Don Shula, fucking guy was the man, dog. Who are you, Niners fan? Stu? From Scotland. Fucking right, bud. My family comes from Scotland on one side of the fams. Ray Finkel, your faves? Yeah, Jaws cap. Fucking right, Kev. Gonna need a bigger surfboard. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 25. Purdy out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Looks across middle, steps up, throws to... Oh, my God. He throws another pick. And homeboy stays on his feet after the interception, gets all the way down inside the 9. Queen on the run back, they're saying that the linebacker just drops back into coverage, outside linebacker, covering the tight end, and just, I mean, he just threw it. What? I mean, was it deflected a little? No, he's down. Oh, yeah, he gets hit as he throws the ball. Wow, bro. Nah, that's Ravens ball. They're saying that it's being stripped, but nah, that's Ravens ball. Trent Williams grabs the ball and strips it as he's going down, but previous plays got to be reviewed or something, dude. There's no way. I don't know, dude. Let's see. He's down, bro. Down by contact. Ravens ball. 1st and goal from about the 8 or 9. Niners trying to stay out there because Trent Williams came out with a ball. Get the fuck out of there. Purdy killing his football team today. This is not the game I wanted the Ravens to have against the Niners. Shit. Much better game by the Ravens. Then again, Brock Purdy, most efficient quarterback in the NFL, having the day he's having. Is it the Ravens' defense? I don't think so. Purdy's looked like shit. Do they bench Brock Purdy? They just say it's not your day, buddy. We're going to bring in Darnold. All right, out of the shotgun now. Ball is snapped. Fakes the pitch. Freezes the... Too easy to say Flowers, bro. Too fucking easy, dude. Joey Bosa bit so hard on that one. Faked the pitch to Edwards, standed back up, and threw right in the middle of the field to the back of the end zone. Zay Flowers, who's wide fucking open. Too easy. They're going to go up 30-12 early in the third quarter. Niners, frauds? Are the Niners frauds? Ooh, color.
I mean, the Ravens are known to be beating these NFC teams like this, dude. I mean,
You know what? You're right. And that should concern Dolphins fans a little bit with us running a West Coast / NFC style offense. Is this concerning you at all? Damn, dude, they're just burying these fools. Stacked up their presents. Wow, color. Hit the like button. Time for Niners to wake up, Samuel. I don't know. Somebody ate too much turkey on Christmas, it looks like.
in their own house, too.
Yeah, dude, embarrass their fans
And we
on
we might have
Christmas
lost
night.
one finally. We might have lost one at home finally. Finally. But we certainly didn't get blown out.
Certainly wasn't on Christmas in primetime Monday Night Football. I mean, it was on Monday Night Football at home, but damn, not on Christmas. That's just, and getting blown out. Wow. Well, Purdy's got the yards. He'll get over the yards, I think. Especially now. They got to throw it. Kevin Lee coming for fucking Niners next right now. Put Tua in there. He'll get going for the Ravens next, excuse me. Put Tua in. Well, actually, it's a slight at both teams if you want to be real. Way to get them both with one shot, Kev. Put Tua in there. He'll get 4 TDs again and win this game.
I mean, fluke or not, he's the only one been able to do that against the Ravens.
Ravens are getting up for this team, but they're going to have to get up equally against the Dolphins at home on a short week. Largest deficit against San Fran this year. Ball is fielded 3 yards deep. Samuel slips at about the 15. And again, the Niners continue to shoot themselves in the foot, putting Sanders back there, trying to fucking make something happen rather than just, down it and go to 25. Granted, Sanders did something there, but man, Purdy is off tonight, bro. First and 10. Ball is snapped from the shotgun. Purdy throws to Samuel, and fuck, dude, that one almost got intercepted. Throws way out behind him. Samuel catches it with his hands, swings his hands around. Pass comes out, but shit, dude, that could have been intercepted too. Way behind him. Fuck, he almost took it. You know what the Ravens are doing? They're getting pressure and in throwing lanes, and guys are getting their hands up, and Purdy, being a smaller guy, is having a hard time seeing. That's what's happening right now, Color. 2nd and 10. Ball is snapped, fakes the handoff, takes a deeper step this time, throws it, has some vision, finds his man Sanders downfield at about the 35-yard line, and that's good for a first down. That's what Purdy needs to do. He needs to take a deeper step on his drops so he has somewhere to step up into and not in guys that are, right in front of his face he can't fucking see. Great blocking on that one.
I'm just waiting on this thing to scan to find the channel. Channel 25's or ABC here is like really far north of me, but I can get it.
First
and I
and
was
10
getting it
from the
up.
36 out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff again, steps up in the pocket, gets flushed out of the pocket, throws out to the fullback, who catches it for about a 5-yard gain. Pushed out of bounds, 10 minutes and 52 seconds widened down.
So I was getting it on the other receiver with the same antenna, and I haven't even moved the antenna at all, but now it doesn't want to find it on this one.
No worries, Killer.
I'm
I
just
can
moving
handle it.
it around.
Game's almost half over.
I got to get it set up eventually out here anyway, so better now than any.
2 for 22, 173 yards, and 4 interceptions for Brock Purdy. Wow. I formation, Purdy under center. Kittle comes down to the bottom of the formation. Ball is snapped, pitches it to the outside, sweep to the outside. Ravens are there, and they'll lose a yard. Kind of showing their hand with the I formation and bringing Kittle in as the lead blocker, and Ravens are biting it hard. If they catch somebody slipping on the iPad watching that play back, they might want to fake that handoff and roll Purdy out to his left, and then see if he can set his feet with space and try to push somebody open. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. 3rd and 7 coming up. Niners need to do something. Empty set now. Oh, nope. Here he comes back. 3 at the top. Stunt move in the middle. Throws underneath, and it hits Samuel in his hands. Flag is on the play, though. We'll see who this is on. I think it's going to be on the Niners. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like there might have been motion. Yep, illegal shift. And they'll decline that penalty. Wow. Drop by Samuel. Illegal shift. San Francisco is not a team built with this quarterback to try to push the ball down the field, especially against this defense that the Ravens are they're just winning the trenches right now. Punt is up. Ball bounces for the Niners, and it's going to come down to the 5-yard line. So Lamar Jackson and the Ravens up 30 to fucking what do they got? 12? Yeah, 30 to 12. 9 minutes and 21 seconds. They'll have the ball at the 5-yard line. Purdy doesn't necessarily have a weak arm. He's got a good enough arm, but he's not, he ain't got the greatest arm. And his time of release ain't that great either. It's okay. But the Niners have worked as a team that sets the tone, sets the pace, and wears you down and beats you with, having great plays from their running back. Let's call it for what it is. And controlling the game and making you make the mistakes. That's not what I seen out of Shanahan. I seen him trying to dial up plays, dial up drives, stupid things. Purdy is having an off night, and they are struggling mightily. No, it's not a great deep ball. He doesn't, but he's pretty accurate. I saw him drop a beauty right in the bucket to, across the formation. It's all of a 30-yard ball and right in Kittle's hands, but Niners, honestly, was really hoping for the Niners to come out and put a working on these Ravens, and that's not what I'm seeing. I will say this, though. wonder what the. Let me look and see what the time of possession is right now. Fuck it. I don't care. Alrighty. At the 5. Out of the shotgun. Single back behind him. They hand it off to Edwards. Justice Hill, excuse me, picks up maybe 2, maybe 3 on that one. Give him a little bit of breathing room. Second and 7 coming up. 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in the third. Out of the shotgun, Justice to his left. They go 2 at the top. Hand the ball off up the gut. Justice picks up. Wow, extra effort brings them all the way down. That'll be, 3rd and 1 now. Third and 1 coming up. Ball is snapped. They give it to, nope, Lamar keeps it, and he's going to cross over and get the first down. Oh, flag comes out, though. That's going to be on the Ravens holding. Yep. Oh, my God, a holding on the defense. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Wow, Niners continue to kill themselves. Kinlaw. Defensive hold. I don't know. It's kind of a ticky-tacky call. Out of the shotgun, Justice to his right. No, Edwards to his right. Tight end comes down in the formation. They bring everybody on this one. Blocking was great, though. Pass caught by Likely downfield, who mushes his man, breaks another, goes back inside, and that'll put him at the 45. Just straight dogs his boy. Likely with a big freaking stiff arm downfield. Niners getting bitched up right now. Wow. I can't believe it. Dude just straight mushed him. I mean, Derrick Henry'd his ass. And just the movement with the ball in his hands. Damn. Offset I under center now is Jackson. They bring 5. And fake the handoff. Oh, Jackson gets grabbed on, but shakes the tackler and finds his man underneath. Number 80, who was that? Justice Hill underneath, who just fucking kills him for 18 yards, 25 yards. I mean, dude, it looked like that was Bosa that had him. No, it was the corner blitz. He had Jackson. Jackson just twisted his hips and flung him off. And he jumps and throws to Hill underneath on a little drag route from the running back and just gouges the shit out of him, bro. 1st and 10 now. Jackson's 240 yards and 2 touchdowns passing. From the 21, Out of the shotgun. RPO, give it to Edwards. Edwards fights for a yard. They're just chomping him up, bro. A lot of MVP talk right now from the announcers about Purdy and Lamar and Christian McCaffrey and how Lamar is straight taking them to school right now. 2nd and 9. Lamar out of the shotgun. Edwards to his left. Twins at the top. They bring 5 again. Safe. Another blitz on the corner, and he doesn't get there. And Lamar steps up and finds Zay Flowers, and he picks up the first down. Picks up 10 on that one. Lamar making them pay on the blitz. They're getting good interior blocking. Lamar steps deep, comes up, but he's also shaking guys too that get a hold of him. First and goal from the 10 out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Lamar's going to keep this one, come inside and get him all the way to like the 3-yard line. Running that RPO. They've been mixing in the RPO every other play, it seems like, and with Lamar doing what he's doing right now, they've got no answer, bro. They've got no answer. Lamar is taking over this game and cooking the shit out of them. 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Second and goal. Under center is Lamar. Edwards back there. Tight end goes into motion. Hands it off. Take it up the gut. Edwards fighting and fighting and fighting. He'll be short, though. Down at about the 1. 3rd and goal now. This is where you dial up Lamar fucking, RPO and just take the corner of the end zone. Third and goal. Out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Lamar's going to keep it and take it right up the gut. And he's going to be short. He stopped short. They're going to go for it on 4th, right? No, it looks like they're going to bring the kicker out there. Yeah, smart. That's 7 straight scoring drives for them if they kick the field goal. So Lamar is not in there. It's 4th and goal. All right, so there goes the kicker out there now. They take the flag and push him back a little bit. And this is a chip shot. It'll go up 33-12. Wow. I expected a better game than this, guys. I expected both these teams to be around 30-something points, not the Niners to have 12 and Brock Purdy to have 4 interceptions in the game. Does Brock Purdy go for 5? Does he do the opposite Sanders? Is Brock Purdy going to get lifted up and go? Is that what he's going to do? 24-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it's good. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the third, and the Ravens go up 33-12. Obliterating them. It's the Lamar Jackson show, everybody. Lamar Jackson hearing that Brock Purdy's talked about as the MVP, and he's like, hold my beer. I'll show you what an MVP quarterback looks like. This will be the same narrative when the Dolphins and Ravens play. MVP this, MVP that. Tyreek Hill talks of MVP. Lamar Jackson, Tua Tagovailoa. Blah, 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 blah. Who's going to show up? Tua can make a super huge case for him if he plays lights out. You know, goes for 2 touchdowns, no sacks, no interceptions, and 315 yards in a victory. You know what I'm saying? So Tua, with that fourth quarter drive to win the game, that's his 6th fourth quarter comeback drive of his career. Mostert, with his rushes, even on limited snaps, goes over 1,000. He has 1,012 yards right now for the Dolphins. First player to do that since Jay Ajayi back in 2016. Mostert also becomes the second player undrafted since 1967 to score at least 21 touchdowns in a season. Priest Holmes had 27 in 2003 and then 24 in 2002. Can he break and get 28? No way, right? No fucking way. Oh, game's over, ML Fins. I'm not wishing for a Ravens loss anymore. I'm just scouting the Ravens at this point, bud. I'm just hoping that they're getting up for Monday Night Football in this way and causes them to fucking lay an egg a little bit against the Dolphins at home. That's what I'm hoping for. Fuck it. All right. Under center is Purdy. Trips at the top of the formation. Caffrey comes in. Motion again. Fakes the handoff. Steps up. Throws over the middle. Damn, dude. That guy Queen almost got a hand on it, but it finds Kittle for about 15, 16 yards. Dude, he almost threw another pick there, bro.
Game ain't over yet, bro. Score here and a 2-point conversion. You got a 13-point game with an entire quarter to play.
Out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Throws it out to McCaffrey on the swing route, who gets out 15 yards on that one. Gets out of bounds. Minute and 57 seconds left. Kind of clocking down. Man, Ayuk is a great pass blocker, dude.
And the only reason I say that is because we were up against the Titans.
Snapped.
14.
Swing pass out to freaking Debo, who bounces off the tackler. That should have been a loss of 6, but he comes back and picks up 6, maybe 7. Wow.
So as I said, yeah, we were down. We were up by 14 with 5 minutes left.
Marlon Humphrey tries to knock over Deebo Samuel, and it doesn't work out according to plan. 2nd and 4 from the 38-yard line of the Ravens. Under center is Purdy out of the I formation. They give it to McCaffrey, who cuts and makes a cut, gets across the 30, down at about the 24-yard line. Flag comes out. This might be coming back. Ayuk's going to get called for holding on this one. Yep. Wow. Ravens continuing to kill themselves, bro. Yeah, you wrap your arms around him, bro. He didn't really hold him. Oh, yeah, he held him. He tried to pull away, and he held him. It's an easy call, dude. $30 seconds left in the third. Second and 11 coming up. From the 45. Empty set. McCaffrey in the slot. They do a little screen pass to McCaffrey, and nobody's fooled. Nobody's fooled. That'll be a no gain. 3rd and 11 coming up, and they're going to let this wind down and take it to the fourth quarter. Wow. Baltimore beating their ass. Defense flying around. I mean, they're just... Here's the thing, right? Outside of Kittle, I mean, look, they're getting it to, trying to get it to their playmakers, but has Ayuk been targeted at all tonight? Has anybody been targeted in the passing game outside of Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, and Kittle? Oh no, I could think of one or two to the fullback, but like seriously, like they're just keying in on their guys, man. They're not trying anything else out. They're not trying to get it to. Then again, Brock Purdy's just sucking, throwing it right in the middle of the field and double coverage. That's layered coverage and just throwing off target and getting interceptions. So Tyreek Hill is at 1,641 yards right now after getting 99 yesterday. If he goes for over 200 yards and has, a hell of a game against the Ravens and goes into the final week of the season within an earshot of 2,000, even if he doesn't get it but gets 1,960 and the Dolphins win both these games, that might write an extra flame on the MVP conversation if whatever happens with Baltimore and Lamar over the next 2 weeks against the Dolphins. Because right now Lamar is leading the charge. Now Tua could also take that too. Tua come out and light the skies up. All right, out of the shotgun, Deebo in the backfield. Christian McCaffrey comes and joins him, and Deebo goes and flexes out to the slot. Ravens bring a corner blitz. Brock gets it off, felt the pressure, and no flag, no nothing. That's 4th and 11. Fucking Niners suck, bro. What happened? They just got punched in the mouth, and they're going to go for it on 4th and 11. I mean, fuck it, right? You got only this quarter to figure a way to make up 21 points. Out of the shotgun, Ravens showing blitz again. And they bring it. He has time. He steps up. He gets blasted, though. He gets away, flicks it up to McCaffrey, who gets blasted anyhow. Doesn't matter. Purdy gets sloppy with the football. Thank goodness McCaffrey's close enough to get it. And, geez, they lose a yard on it. Ravens bring the blitz. Dude, Queen just slung McCaffrey. And then he comes around and tackles McCaffrey. This guy, Queen, you got to watch him. Baltimore just bullied these. Brock Purdy doesn't play any more football tonight. If the Ravens come out and score 3 points or more, Brock Purdy doesn't come back out. Mark my words.
Yeah, as I said, you had to score there. I mean, all of what I just said is wrong. It can't happen if you don't score there. So yeah, you're right, Jermaine.
Out of the shotgun from the 46, pitches it out to Hill, who gets to the outside, stays on his feet though, and he'll pick up the first down. Wow. Seen some Ravens players getting banged up though on defense though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they haven't demonstrated to be able to do anything against this Ravens defense. So
nothing, bro.
It's pretty much over.
They're calling him down. Oh, yeah, his leg did hit. Right call. So it'll be second and short. 4.
Yeah, I think it's fair to ask about the fraud question because, this team, lost like 3 straight or something. And, they win a couple good games, look like themselves again, and all of a sudden they're top in the league and they've got the 60% chance of making the Super Bowl and all this other shit. And then they come out and perform like this. So it's like, yeah. What Super Bowl have they been to recently that gives them the credit to not be called frauds?
3rd and very short now. Yeah, I don't know, Color. I mean,
what if they won to not be called frauds?
Asking anybody to contain Lamar, you're in for a long day. The way you help your team on defense contain Lamar is you keep pace on offense and control the ball. And don't give them fucking extra opportunities with the ball where Lamar can take chances throwing rather than, them trying to establish the run game.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago, OG Barry, with a completely different team, to be honest with you. Same coach, yeah, but that was 3 years ago.
Neutral zone infraction, encroachment on the defense. They'll get the first down. That was false start on the offense, dude. That was false start on I watched the replay and I'm sorry, but the tight end totally moved. They got away with one there. 1st and 10 from the 39 now, out of the shotgun. Hill in the backfield, the running back. They'll give it. Nope, they do a little sidearm pass to Aguilar, who gets probably about 2 yards there behind the line of scrimmage. Lamar's 19-1 against the NFC, and today he'll go 20-1 against the NFC. If Lamar goes to a Super Bowl, he probably gonna win. You know what I'm saying? With those kind of stats, I mean, the NFC, he's the killer. So 2nd and 8 out of the shotgun. Hill comes in the backfield with him with Edwards, offset I. They give it to Justice Hill, blocker out in front, cuts inside a little bit, picks up about 4. They're just bleeding this clock now. So in the first quarter, the Ravens on offense, they like to play conservative, let Lamar to start getting his feet wet, start seeing the field, and then as long as they're within some kind of either lead or not too far behind, then they'll start letting Lamar get a little bit more free.
Yep, and he just outpaces every defense in his athleticism. He just by the fourth quarter, the defense is gassed, and he's still running around being Lamar Jackson.
They're in field goal range. Ball is snapped out of the shotgun. Lamar gets sacked, though. He's going to put him down at the 40. But, I mean, that's still kind of field goal range for Justin Tucker. They'll lose 6 on that one.
'49ers' only outlet back into this game is to return this punt for a touchdown.
They're going to punt it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I busted it for you. See, I hooked it back up to the other receiver, intended in the same spot, and it's getting it in. I mean, it's still a little flaky
for the Ravens here midway.
I think it's because my neighbors are playing their radio.
And they're gonna let it push back 5 yards so they get a little bit more kicking room.
Yeah. Their transmitter's up in Tequesta, Cap. It's like the furthest range of my antenna reach.
Is what it is. Hit the like button if you guys haven't, please. Get the likes up.
Ali might be able to get it better than me because he's getting it from the south. He's in St. Lucie.
They declined the penalty.
Oh, look at Justin Fields' dog got bodied. You see that? Oh, that's 49ers. It looked like it said Bears. 49ers dog got bodied. Watch this, dude.
Kick is up from the 50. Fair caught at the 10-yard line. What, the dog race at halftime?
Yeah, watch before the commercial break, dude. The dog gets bodied. It's kind of apropos.
Yep, the only good show the Niners fans got on Christmas was the dog performance because their team is getting embarrassed on primetime Monday night at their house right now. I mean, listen, Dolphins lost last Monday, but it wasn't like this. I mean, if I was at that stadium, I'd already left. I'd be packing up my shit right now.
Yo, you're no doubt about it. I ain't got no. I ain't shy. We're down like this, man.
10 minutes left in the fourth, down by 21 or whatever the hell it is.
Got to drive back to Palm Beach. I ain't been looking around, man.
And Brock Purdy's thrown 4 interceptions. Could have been 5. You know, fuck that. I know what time it is. I'm trying to go back to where my beer and my liquor's at in the parking lot and my food. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get turned up, wash away my sadness and my sorrows.
Yep.
That's what.
And well, Jermaine, I was a big advocate last week that we could well compete with the Cowboys. I didn't think they were going to give us problems like people were saying.
The Niners went to the NFC Championship last year. Dolphins haven't won a playoff game in 23 years.
Yeah, good for them. That's good for them. And what do you think the Ravens think
right
about
now?
that tonight?
You know what? Brock Purdy.
I mean,
is
for real.
a bum. How about that? How about Brock Purdy sucks? Brock Purdy is
again. What do you think the Ravens think about that stat right now? Do you think, and I'll do this as George Carlin, do you think Lamar Jackson is thinking about the 49ers championship run now?
Oh no!
Why should
what Lamar
we?
Jackson's thinking of is that you guys think Brock Purdy's the MVP quarterback. That's what Lamar Jackson's thinking.
And the Ravens haven't really won anything in like 4 years either. So what are you telling me? We should be afraid of the 49ers? Is that what you're telling me?
All I know is
the afraid of no man.
They're getting embarrassed right now, bro. I expected better from that team. And you know what? Niners fans that are in the chat, be here next Sunday when the Dolphins and the Ravens go at each other. Come on through. Come on through. If the Dolphins get beat like the Niners are getting beat, you'll be able to fucking get your jabs in. But until then, you
think
guys
Dak
suck.
Prescott was concerned about the 49ers championship run last night? See, that's what happens when we finally beat a good team.
Under
I
center
ramp it up even more.
Brock turned the ball over. Fucking Purdy throws it over the middle to McCaffrey, who picks up about 11, 10 minutes and 15 seconds winding down.
Do you think the Las Vegas Raiders were concerned about Patrick Mahomes' Super Bowl ring today?
Not really, no. So
why should we?
10 now from the 22. Ball is snapped from the shotgun, throws over the middle, and another terribly thrown ball by Purdy. Hamilton able to get his hand out there. It was low, trying to fit it in a tight window. Ravens are playing real stingy in the zone, playing man and having help underneath with their linebackers because they can drop everybody back and not worry because you have to throw on them.
Yeah, and it's blatantly evident that we should have beat the Titans too. We didn't. Should have, could have, would have.
Trips at the top, out of the shotgun. Ravens bring 4. Purdy flushed out to his right. Throw it away, Purdy, because you got nobody. Ravens schooling the Niners still late in the game. 3rd and 10 coming up. 9 minutes and 43 seconds.
I mean, why are we concerned about
Trent Williams on the sideline during this final drive right now?
And why are we concerned about whether the Ravens beat the Titans? You want to know what we've won recently? Games against the Ravens in Baltimore and a game against the Ravens in Miami. That's what we've won recently. And guess who our opponent is next week? The Ravens.
Out of the shotgun. Purdy shrugs off, steps up. He finds Ayuk for the first catch of the day from Ayuk. I don't know why they haven't been targeting this guy. He's got to be open. First down. Uh-oh. Banged up Raven down, holding his knee. This looks bad. That's Kyle Hamilton that's down, I think. Ooh. Trent Williams looking at the screen, wincing. This could really hurt the Ravens. Big time safety for the Ravens. Let's see.
If our opponent was the Titans next week, I'd be a little concerned.
I don't know. He kind of threw him over his left, and then he winced immediately and grabbed his left leg. He threw him over his right like this, and then immediately as he did it, he grabbed back on his left leg. I didn't really see what happened. Did his guy roll up underneath him? I don't know. It looks... The pain that he's showing on his face makes it look serious. Not saying that that's a good thing for the Dolphins, but it ain't going to hurt us. I'm not wishing hurt on any players, though. Like, I hope the guy's all right. That sucks. Hope it's not like...
Who is it?
Their safety, Hamilton.
Oh. Nobody we face going forward can afford to lose a safety. So
nobody can afford to lose nothing right now. You know? But you certainly don't want to lose one of your best do-it-all safety, the guy that is your Javon Holland, essentially. Comes in, plays down in the box, blitzes, plays the run, plays the pass. You know, you don't want that guy going down. If you haven't hit the like button and you're a Niners fan, hit it now, please. Ravens fans, hit it too. We're coming for. Make sure, Ravens, that after this win, y'all, shower and shave and get ready because Dolphins coming to getting in that ass in Baltimore next week. Bet.
And it's a real shame because I'm a huge Lamar Jackson fan, but it is what it is. He had a choice. He had a choice to come home, and he chose not to. So it's on like Donkey Kong.
Listen,
come home, buddy,
Lamar,
and take your medicine.
Player. I love watching him play. But you know what I love watching him play more? I love watching him lose to the Dolphins more. That's what I love.
Like I said, he can come home and take his medicine.
I don't know why Hamilton was still in the game, honestly, bro. He is come off on his own accord. He is going in the blue tent. It looks to be hopefully not as serious as first seen. So, empty set now. Out of the shotgun. Debo goes into motion into the slot. Twins on each side. Oh, my God. And Purdy gets sacked, bro. Kyle Van Noy with the sack.
This is
wow.
rough. Just rough.
Kyle Van Noy, who's got how many sacks now? 7? Just a bull rush on him, dude. Under center, takes a step back, steps up, throws, and finds Ayuk for another one. Shakes a tackler. Ayuk breaks the tackle. He's going to get all the way out to about the 25-yard line. Again, dude, Ayuk is good. Why haven't they been targeting this guy till this late in the game on the fourth quarter and meaningless football? Under center, McCaffrey back there. Takes a step back. Going to step up and get sacked again. Purdy, I think that's Clowney. Clowney that time. Oh, my God. Trent Williams being out. And
yeah, they got burned after Hamilton went out, and they decided to take try to only hope there is to put a blitz on.
They just brought 4. Nothing special.
Well, yeah, stunt.
No, they didn't even pull a stunt.
No.
Nope, just beat the left tackle that's in there for what's his name?
Purdy is a little shaken up.
Yeah, Purdy definitely looked shook up on that one.
Looks like the backup is coming into the game, number 14.
Yep, they're going to be bringing. I'm telling you, why they got Purdy still out there taking this abuse? That's his 8th sack on the day. Well, he's got to come off after that. Trent Williams just watching from the sidelines, watching his quarterback get killed.
That's Sam Darnold, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, I know it's Sam Darnold. Fucking dork. He's a dork. Look at his dorky ass. Man, that mustache looks weird on his face, huh? The backup left tackle is being evaluated for a head injury. So third string left tackle is coming out.
This kind of game with injuries, and people forget it's a long season. This is the type of game that can shake everything up going forward, man.
Oh, and frickin' Sam Darnold finds Ayuk on the fucking slant route. That wasn't a slat. That was like a skinny post.
I mean, all these bangs and bruises, it's going to set the tone going forward. It's changing a lot.
I will say this. Darnold can see over that line and has a little bit more zip on the ball than Purdy. At least, listen, I know this isn't Purdy's day, all right? I know he's played really well, but he's played like shit today. Sam Darnold looking like a better quarterback right now.
Yeah, he's slicing it up right now, dude.
Ball snap, catches, got his man outside, first down, gets out of bound, Kittle. Sam Darnold out here running the offense. Look at him go. Under center now. McCaffrey back there. Twins on each side. Ball is snapped. Takes a step back. He's going to throw. Pass is caught. Man, dude, totally hit him in his head to Snead. But you know what Darnold's doing? Spreading the ball out, getting it to Snead.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a case where you're sitting there watching your friend play a video game, and he keeps screwing up, and you're like, "Give me the control," and you start owning it because you've been watching it.
Out of the shotgun. McCaffrey to his left, trips at the top. Ball is snapped. They bring force. Darnold steps up, throws in the middle, almost picked off. Holy shit! I'll tell you what. You need to be careful throwing in the middle with Smith and Queen back there, those linebackers that drop back. They're playing on these tight ends and these underneath routes, and they're popping the ball.
Some wide receivers about to break the DFS slate, dude, just to give you a little heads up.
Wow. All right. Out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. They bring four again. Darnold steps up, fires in the middle, and a catch made. Ronnie Bell.
Ronnie Bell. Slate
Touchdown
breaker
to Ronnie Bell.
Ronnie
Oh,
Bell.
man, if you hit the anytime touchdown on Ronnie Bell, you just cleaned up, especially if you had some weird scenario in which you bet Darnold to throw it to him. Holy fuck.
Or if you couldn't figure out who to put in the $200 slot of your fantasy lineup
Yeah,
tonight.
right.
There it is. That guy just
The
won.
free
It's
play.
some 49ers fan. Congratulations.
Makes sense, though. You know Darnold's had passing with the second team, and that guy Bell's the second team guy. You know what I'm saying? Jawan Jennings is out with a concussion, dude.
Ronnie Bell. That sounds like the type of guy that's been sitting on the bench his entire career and finally gets like a Super Bowl winning touchdown. You know what I mean? Well, Ronnie Bell.
So, yeah, Jawan
Yeah,
Jennings, their
Jermaine.
other
Sam
wide
Darnold
receiver.
did, in fact, make that look easy. I just think it's one of those things where you're sitting there on the sideline and you can see the mistakes all night that the other guy's making, and you just step in and it's easier for you. That happens. I mean, I wouldn't be like if Darnold was that much better, he would be their starter. But
Listen, let's call it for what it is. I've watched Darnold throw 5 interception games a couple times. All right. You know, let's not get stupid out here. Now, question is, what can the Niners defense do to slow down the Ravens? Do the Ravens throttle back here? I mean, they are up still 2 touchdowns. You know, with a 2-point conversion.
well, the last time we did, they did that too. Burned them. But you know, at the same time, to Jermaine's point, I think they're in a good way with Sam Darnold at backup because he is the type of guy that is better than your average back. Like you're not dead in the water if he has to come in.
Purdy's over there asking, Coach, am I going back in if we get the ball back? I feel better now. He's like, go over there and watch your iPad, and I'll tell you later, okay? 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. Niners down 14 points. Ravens have the ball at the 29-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Lamar. They hand the ball off and cuts back inside. Niners, he's still going to get about 2-3 yards on that one, though, from Edwards. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Niners fans screaming for defense to do something now.
Well, they're getting it so far. So for those that might wonder, Samuel Wesley,
Lewis makes a great point about what happened. Out of the shotgun,
Yep.
Running
That too.
back to his left.
That coupled with it. That's
Tight
definitely
end goes into motion. They pitch it to the
definitely part of it.
outside. Niners are there, and they'll lose a yard on that one.
And they also lost their safety to injury just now. That they're good one, Hamilton.
Yep. Hey, listen, I don't care. Let the Niners defense tee off and hit them. 3rd and 8. So do they run it here? Do they pass and let Lamar try to run it? And, just, Lamar, set up like you're going to fucking throw, but we're just going to clear everybody out and want you to pick up this first down here.
So for those
That's
that aren't aware, it's the current scenario is Miami can clinch the division with a Miami win or
Shotgun,
a Buffalo
passes
loss.
Up, throws underneath, batted though. Blocked down at the line of scrimmage. Hey, listen. 4th down coming up, Color. Game ain't over yet. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. Niners have all their timeouts. They figure a way to score.
But not with what happened today in Kansas City. Capitan, can you imagine that? Miami can clinch the division with a Miami win or a Buffalo loss. When was the last time?
Ronnie Bell with the punt return gets all the way out to the 35 on that one. This guy Bell coming off the bench, Color. Let's see.
Wow.
Sam Darnold stays in the game. Went 4 for 5 last there and a touchdown. Let's go, Darnold. See what he's got. 1st and 10, 4 minutes and 35 seconds left from the 36-yard line. Ball is snapped out of the shotgun. They bring 4. Step up. Darnold gets slung around. Stays on his feet, but goes down for a sack. That's sack 215 now for fucking the damn Ravens. Holy shit. How many sacks these guys got at this point?
You said 8 on Purdy alone, right?
I think so. Something stupid like that. Holy cow. Jadeveon Clowney going to be using this game to make a big paycheck. You know how he get down. I'm still the best.
You know, the NFL making the only one team get the
Ball
bye.
is snapped. 2nd 19, throws underneath to McCaffrey, that's Kittle, who gets about half of it back.
So the NFL making that, one team bye, that's actually having the effect they wanted. It's having teams still be playing tough in the last week of the season. Because let's say we don't get the dub next week, then that Buffalo game becomes for the division. And that means Miami is going to have to play.
Well, hold on a second, Color. Did you hear this shit about Brock Purdy getting his first ever stinger in football? Oh, no. Blitz coming. Ball is up, thrown out, and that'll be incomplete on 3rd and 9 to Debo. Brock Purdy re-injured his stinger. It's the first time he's gotten a stinger, and now he's got it again. I've had him. It sucks, but, are you kidding me? Your first stinger
Debo out here
football?
making business decisions, wanting to win business decisions. What's this?
Fourth and 9, trips at the bottom of the formation. Darnold out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. They bring the blitz. Throws quick. Finds Debo. Debo, who comes in, gets clocked. Debo gets clocked, but then
he was doing
around.
the clocking, bro. That's what
wow,
I'm saying.
bro.
Looked like he was doing the clocking.
No,
I think
he was getting
wanted
hit,
to get the
spun
first.
around. Look, he's getting tackled. Wow. I mean, way to secure the ball, too. Wow, dude. Debo Samuel, 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Out of the shotgun is Darnold. Ball challenge flag comes out. They're going to challenge the spot of the ball. Should have got it out quicker than that, homie.
I think he got it. The ball touches the ground is the first thing that hits the ground. His hips and his legs don't even hit the ground. And it hits right at the first down marker. I think it's going to stand.
I gotta friggin' check ESPN because they're saying there's only 3 sacks on NFL Network, and that is not right. That is not correct. I've seen at least 4. Let's see.
No, I think Debo just blew up that cold clock and like said, I got other things to do, and I stretched out for the first down. I think Debo was doing the clock in there, man.
Ruling on the field stands color.
Yeah, it was
Baltimore
pretty clean.
will lose a timeout. Yeah, it was pretty close. Hey, good timeout either way.
Yeah, I mean, if you get it there, the game's over, you know.
Yeah, they got to get it there in the next minute of game clock minimally. All right, 5 wide on
if
this
they get
one.
the challenge
Out
there,
of the
then the game's over.
shotgun. Ball flushed out. Darnold's going to keep this and get out of bounds. Maybe, yeah, just short of the first down. He'll pick up 9, but stops the clock at 3:15. Hit the like button, everybody. Why is Trent Williams pacing around but not out there? If you're fucking healthy enough to be walking around the sideline, get your ass out there in the game, dude. 2nd and 1 from the 45-yard line out of the shotgun. Darnold steps up, throws, misses his man. Intended target was McCaffrey. Just a little bit too wide, hit as he was thrown.
You know, after this game's over, I want to tell you why I figured out why home field advantage is so important when it comes to referees. I'll get into that after the game. Pretty cool play coming up, man.
3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. Debo out wide. Ayuk in the slot. They bring a blitz. Throws right. Wow, look at Ayuk, bro. What a pass by Darnold with pressure in his face with the sidearm,
Yeah,
too.
Darnold's just standing in there.
I mean,
That's
just
good. Throws a
just
dart.
sliced one in there.
That's got it. Oh, never mind.
Could Purdy throw that pass?
Probably, but it's still good.
Out of the shotgun again,
Darnold's
4
the one
wide.
that did
Ball
it.
is snapped. They only bring 4. Throws it. Finds Ayuk again. What did I say? I was saying this all third quarter. Like, why aren't they getting these other guys involved? Ayuk is good. And now Ayuk, when fucking Darnold comes in there. All right. Ball is snapped. Darnold steps up again. Throws towards the end zone. Ayuk and him miscommunication. 3rd and 3 coming up. 2 minutes and 20
I thought that
seconds.
looked like a flag, man. I don't know. That's
Nah, he ran in when Darnold thought he was going out.
right. By the way, I know Tua can make that throw.
I've seen him make that throw with pressure in his fucking face too.
Uh-huh. For touchdowns.
Like yeah, for a quickie. 3rd and 3.
I can think of 3 off the top of my head
Is there
that
a
were
timeout?
touchdowns.
Yeah. Somebody took a timeout. Uh-oh. They got another banged up
Guy kind of
lineman.
banged up, yeah.
This is BS. You know, you do this because you don't want to take a timeout or hit the 2-minute warning, so they do that before that. That'll give them a play. They're going to take a shot in the end zone, back-to-back plays here because it's either that or lose, you know? I mean, they're losing anyhow. It is what it is, but I mean, are they going to get an onside kick? I doubt it. Manson, chill. Man, wow, Niners O-line getting eviscerated in this game. They got guys banged up worse than the Dolphins at this point. Starting left guard Banks is gingerly walking off. Oh, he just got wide. Oh, fuck, dude, he did like a split. Oh, God. That's a big man to get that fucking wide, bro.
You'd be surprised how flexible these guys are, though, man.
I don't give a shit. Pushing forward all the way out, that's saying, yeah, let my groin carry the weight over here. Fuck that. That's like, hey, I got a good way to pick up a fridge. Pick it up in a jerking, twisting motion. 3rd and 3. Ball is snapped. They bring 4. Purdy lofts it up for the end zone again. Oh, there's the flag. There's the flag. He throws the fade route to Ayuk, who gets ran over by Stevens, and they'll get the flag right there down at the 1.
Stevens is like, I don't even know the play happened, and you called a flag?
Hell, he never saw the ball. He never got his head around. Ayuk on the double move or on the shake. Oh, dude, he was all over him, Color. He was all over him. He had wrapped around him. I mean, he knew he was going to beat him. Honestly, the fucking safety could have came and helped, but dude, he tripped him up. I mean, everything. He was all over the fucking guy.
You know, right off the start of the game, they had a ticky-tack penalty against the Ravens.
1st and goal from the 2. They got the I formation. They got their fullback in there. They roll out Darnold, who's got pressure in his face. Get rid of it. Darnold throws it, and that's incomplete. Wow.
San Fran with all 3 of their timeouts. If they can score before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 9 seconds left, Color.
But I was thinking when they gave a ticky-tack penalty against the Ravens earlier in the game, notice who the referee is?
I did.
It's the guy that told Tua, "We need him. Stay healthy. We need you."
Yeah,
like
guy,
I think that's the rigger. I think
that's our guy right there,
he's
dog.
the Jim Ross for us. Yep.
that's our Hard Knocks hero right there. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the one going for the 49ers Dolphins matchup in the Super Bowl.
Single back. Ball is snapped. They give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets his up there, and he's short again. They need to hurry up. That's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. Never mind. A little pushing and shoving going on. I will say this. Defense doing all they're doing, holding on late in this game. I'm going to check the time of possession on this game right here.
Yeah, and you know that being that you were on this side of the 2-minute warning, it was, you know, you're able to run there because you got the free timeout. But it would have been nice to get in there because then you're still on this side of the 2-minute warning with all your timeouts. But it was 5 seconds. It wasn't going to make a difference anyway. So yeah, you get a chance to run there because you effectively have a free timeout.
Well, I mean, Ravens winning the time of possession, but you know, not by much, just over 3 minutes more with 30 minutes and 14 seconds of game clock for the Ravens, while the Niners 27-46. Turnovers are really what killed them all day, as you guys know. Four interceptions.
Somebody asking why Lamar's in a walking boot. I haven't heard any injury reports. They may just be doing some proactive stuff, you know, now that his night's pretty much over. I'm sure there's still a benefit to putting a boot on something that's maybe been a nagging injury that you don't want to fester. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just that. I mean, I just haven't heard any injury report or anything. I mean, with the way he runs, I'm pretty sure his ankles are always sore.
Yeah, dude. Fucking rolled my ankle coming out of the driveway the other day. God damn it. Baltimore just capitalizing off of fucking mistakes, bro. 241 yards passing so far, 87 yards rushing, 328 yards total offense, but capitalizing on the Niners' mistakes, penalties, turnovers. So 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, if it was a joke, it was a big, it was a dumb one.
And oh my God, and Darnold just gets sacked, dude. Are you kidding me?
You cannot take a sack there, Sam. You just can't take a sack there.
That's the one thing you can't do, bro, is take that sack.
Oh my God, that burns your time out right there. But EM is you know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
If it was a joke, it's like that's the dumbest joke I've ever heard. Like, how is anybody supposed to know that's a joke? Like, you gotta like telegraph it a little bit. Damn. Why is Lamar in a walking? Oh, like joke as in you're trying to scare people? I guess maybe I don't know. There might be one Ravens fan
he's in a walking boot. Get us excited.
Oh, I got you. See, now why would you do that to your fellow Dolphin fans?
Really, Cap? Winning 450 tonight? You about to hit a 50 burger, right? Good job, buddy. Good for you. Dang, they give him the runoff clock. What? What the fuck is going on? Fourth and goal. Can Darnold get him in from the 17? Out of the shotgun. 3 at the top. Everybody playing back. They bring 4. Darnold steps up, throws, and it is intercepted for the 5th interception of the day. Number 32 sits down at about the 23-yard line, and the Ravens defense myrtleizes this West Coast offense.
Oh, he certainly got him in to the locker room.
Goodness gracious, bro. That's it. That's fucking it, dude. Hit the like button, everybody.
Well, that was sort of anticlimactic.
No, I expected a much better fight this game, dude. I did not expect that. Cap for life hitting his money. Good for you, brother. Loan me 20, Cap. No, I'm just fucking. I mean, dude.
Right, Cap, come up here and buy me some lunch, man.
Yeah, Cap. Then they're just going to run the ball and run the clock out. Niners take a timeout for no reason at all.
I'll let you take my turnpike receiver back with you. You can get free turnpike on the way back down.
Cap's like, I got you, dog. No, let me get a bump.
Just know, Cap for life. If I had money and I was comfortable, I would have got you a Christmas gift, man. So Merry Christmas.
Oh man. So yeah. Niners frauds. Definitely Brock Purdy a fraud, huh?
Well, for the time being, I mean,
Sick of hearing about how fucking good he is and MVP. I'm sure Lamar's sick of it too. Definitely the Ravens defense didn't want to hear that bullshit. I mean, just punks them.
Honestly, I think the MVP race is over, dude. I mean, Lamar completely by himself basically obliterated this team tonight, dude.
Well, hold on, Color. Lamar could have a shitty show in the last 2 weeks, and Tua could come out lighten
I'm
it
just
up, or
saying, there is
Tyreek Hill
no-
could get over 2,000 yards, and we don't have
There
to,
is nobody in the league that is more important to a given W than Lamar Jackson.
Got it,
None.
Color. Nah, Niners ain't done, Scrappy. They're going to get back to the drawing board.
Oh, they're fine. I mean, they only dropped to 4 losses. They're perfectly
Well,
fine.
I'll tell you what hurts them. They had some bad injuries on their
beat the
O-line.
fuck up, that's for sure. Yeah, injuries. They're definitely get beat up now. Unfortunately, it won't help us until the Super Bowl, but
Hey, look, listen, their defense had to make a lot of plays. They had 5 fucking turnovers, dude. They had 5 turnovers. They say only 4 sacks, but I felt like there was more, bro. I felt like there was like 6. All kinds of blitzes done, a lot of corner blitz. They dialed up a lot of shit, getting pressure. That's what I expect to see. I'll be doing a film study on that probably tomorrow.
I mean, I know the Ravens can win a bunch of ball games without him. I get it. But can they really be what they were tonight without Lamar Jackson? I mean, come on, man.
No, dude, Lamar. Listen, it was a tight
over.
game.
The
It was
MVP race is
13-12
over.
at some point, and until Lamar started running the ball and doing his shit, that's it, dude. That's what
but
it is.
here's the thing, bro. Let me just pull up my visual aid over here, just to illustrate what I'm saying. Where are you at, Ravens? Where they hide the Ravens at?
I'll
these days?
illustrate
All right.
it like this while you're doing
Here,
that, Color.
Look. He had wins this year over the Texans, the Bengals, the Browns, the Lions, the Seahawks, the Bengals again, the Rams, and the Jaguars, and now they just absolutely obliterated what people were saying was the best team in the NFL. I'm sorry, they're not doing that without Lamar Jackson. They just aren't.
How does the narrative change if the Dolphins beat them next Sunday?
Now, there you might have a point. But if they're even in the game, it's because of him, and that's fine. That's fine enough for the voters. Sure, it would suck that Tua probably illustrated that he's a valuable player for us, but that wouldn't eclipse Lamar Jackson at this point in the season.
I don't know. Lamar comes out and throws.
I mean, it might because
Lamar
of the knee
comes
jerk.
out, throws 2 picks, doesn't have the running yards, and Tua goes for 4
You've got
tutties.
the knee jerk bounce, right? You've got the knee jerker bounce. You're right about that. It probably will, make it closer, sure, because of the knee jerker bounce. People will see Tua beating Lamar and say, blah, I get it. And I'm not trying to throw shade on Tua. I'm saying he would definitely be our MVP. You know what I mean? But at the same, and I think he is our MVP. I think if you take Tua out of this offense, we're not 11-4 right now. There is no way. I'm not saying that we wouldn't be close. I have confidence in our backup quarterbacks, both of them, enough to know we would have still won a bunch of ball games. But we are not 11-4 right now if Tua is not on our team. Period. End of story. I've been to almost every home game this year. I've seen it firsthand. We are not 11-4 if Tua is not our quarterback.
That ain't no bullshit. Kid's 20. I don't mean to call him a kid disrespectfully, but he's 20-5 at home. That's enough said in his career as a Dolphin. 20-5, dog. Come on. Hit the like button on your way in here, guys, after the game. Again, gonna have to watch this team. This Ravens team's for real. That defense is for real. Holy shit. That defense is for real.
The problem is the haters will come out and call me a two-and-ear for that simply because they're acting like, because we would win more with Tua that no other that I'm trying to say he's the best quarterback that's ever played the game. That's how you jump to that. I don't know. You know what I mean? But he is definitely our MVP.
Yeah, for sure. But
he's played every single game. He has thrown every single yard of passing other than the junk time when we're up by 50.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, man.
That's something to be said. Tua, how many snaps did Tua not take because they blew them out this year? You know what I'm saying? How many guys that are starters weren't on the field because the Dolphins had run the score up so much? I watched the Niners put their backup quarterback in, not because they were running away with it, but because they were getting their ass handed to them and they had to. That hasn't happened at all this year with these Dolphins. Fuck out of here. All right, Color. It's almost midnight. I'm fucking tired. I am going to be doing some videos tomorrow. I got a couple of things I've been writing down over here. I don't know. I might even do something in the morning. Who knows?
Well, before you end it, I do want to explain to you why I think home field advantage is so important.
Oh, yes, please.
So last night, at halftime, I went out to have a smoke on the promenade where everybody smokes when you're not allowed to, but everybody does anyway.
I know you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm looking out, out the vista, and I'm looking at the whole parking lot and Miami Gardens overall, and I see all the blinking blue lights from the cops, and the entire parking lot is just packed full. And I thought, you could lose this game by a legit penalty. I get that if it's a close one, right? But there was no way in hell the referees were going to steal this game from us last night. None whatsoever.
Yeah.
Because
I said that
the fact of it is, if you'd have saw, first of all, how many Dallas fans were actually there? Secondly, the amount of people and the choke points to get out of that stadium. I'm telling you that if the referees would have stolen that game, I would not have gotten home very in a very small amount of time. It would have taken us all night to get home, and there would have been a riot. There would have absolutely. I'm pretty sure that the Miami Gardens police called the NFL and was like, "Yo, do not let the referees do this shit."
Yeah, stay clean because they don't want those problems.
Absolutely, bro. And I know that sounds like conspiracy theory and all that, but if you'd have seen what I mean, I just felt it. It was like, and I'm telling you, even in the win, Dolphin fans were at each other's throats trying to get out of that parking lot.
Yeah, could you imagine being rubbed up on Dallas fans?
If we'd have gone, if we're robbed. No, bro. Oh my God.
No. Listen, I said that before the game. I said, this is Christmas Eve.
That too.
Game of the week.
No
Dolphins
reason
fans
for all
are
that
there.
shit.
Refs need to stay out of this game because Dolphins fans.
It was always going to be the fairest officiated game.
That's it. It had to be, bro, because you were going to get some real.
So that may seem like we're strong arming the league as a city.
No.
You know what I mean? But it's like, no, you ain't going to do that to us in Miami Gardens, or we're going to tear this motherfucking city down.
A Dolphins loss in a way where you kept and maintained your pride. You just got beat. That's fine. But refs robbing you from the game,
it would have been a tinderbox, bro. It would have been a powder keg, whatever you want to call it, bro.
Yep.
Boom. And I'm telling you, and I know that sounds crazy, but I'm pretty sure the phone call didn't even have to happen. I'm pretty sure the NFL knew it, because the fact of it is,
they know what time it is, bro.
If Dallas loses that game, all Dallas fans have to do is turn off their TV. We would have had to get out of that stadium.
Yep. And
that's what? I mean, no, not on Christmas Eve, man.
And you know what? Nobody wants to be in jail over Christmas, bro. And I mean, nobody even wants to do that if they can help it. So
it would have been like, we would have made the news. It would have been like, holy shit, what's going on in Miami right now?
Good Morning Football on Christmas morning when they're doing their Zoom thing would be.
No, I'm saying that the local news would be like, there is something going on right now in the Gardens.
Well, not just local. This would hit international, is my point, because that's the kind of stink you could see coming out of Miami if they got robbed.
There were so many people there last night, dude. Oh my God, it was amazing.
All right, really guys.
So that's why it's important to have home field advantage. So at least you to get a fair game, and then it's up to you not to shoot yourself in the foot with legit penalties.
That's it. Like the Niners did tonight. Wow. Niners frauds. I don't know. We'll talk about that. Brock Purdy. What happened? I don't know. Hit the like button, everybody, on your way out. Appreciate everybody coming by. Leave some comments at the end of the video in the comment section, not in the live feed. Let us know what you guys think about this Miami Dolphins versus Ravens matchup coming up. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Fins up, everybody.
Bleached.